It's on the right one. It's on the right one. Okay.
Mine looks like a Dratini, 1P.
How specific.
There we go. Everything's good to go.
I need to just mute notifications from your stream channel because I already know when you stream, and I just every time I look over, I'm like, oh, I got a notification. Who's messaged me? Oh, Kai's live. I already knew that.
Did you though? I don't know if you knew that.
Considering that I'm in half of them.
I don't know.
I'm just sad that you can't, like, by the byproduct of them at some point not letting you name your rival is that I'm no longer in your Nuzlocke runs.
Well, sucks.
Yeah.
If you're around when I catch a Pokemon, you can always just name yourself after one of them.
I am, and you say, and last time you said no because you're always the rival.
I probably did. That sounds like something I would say.
Yeah, you said it to me like 3 times, and this is the second time you said to me, why don't you, well, I could just name a Pokemon. I'm like, I'm gonna strangle you.
I'm a fickle person.
Naboris gets hit by a stray bullet from somewhere.
How dare.
Pokemon Gun.
But you have used
Pokemon Gun's not out yet, Parker.
Pokemon Gun.
Wait.
This is Pokemon Gun.
You wish.
Please tell me that the legendary in Pokemon Gun is the B-52 bomber Pokemon.
It's just a bigger version. It just turns into an actual B-52 bomber.
It's that skinned over Eternatus like the Rattata.
Oh my god.
You're also forced to take Inteleon as your starter.
Oh wait, let me up the audio
Hey guys,
too.
if there's any like white noise audio coming from me, let me know.
We can only hear it whenever
You're
you're
a
talking.
little echoey, like you're in an empty room sounding, but not bad.
Are you sure this thing doesn't move?
Yeah.
That's about it.
We can only hear it when you're talking too, so.
Yeah.
You move closer to it.
I'm just far away. Is this better?
Oh yeah, that's way better.
Okay.
Oh, Lee's
great.
here.
Yes, I
Hi,
am.
Lee.
I
Hello.
can hear a ding.
I can't hear Ding because streamer
And
mode.
just the chair can just go.
And I also gotta see if Sophie is able to play.
She's on roll 20, just not in voice
Roll
chat.
20.
Send her a call through her phone.
Sophie
but
said that
her audio-
Discord is still updating on their laptop, so I'm working on it. Well, I might just do call through my phone, but I can't guarantee my audio, or I can guarantee my audio will not be ideal.
When is our audio ever ideal?
Yeah.
Lee, when Sophie gets to your place, like, find scrap iPad stuff from your dad.
Are you telling me that my stream doesn't have the production quality of Critical Role?
Hello.
Unfortunately, Kai, I don't do that. Hello, Sophie.
Hello.
Hi.
How are we doing?
Not great. I mean,
Well,
the Wi-Fi's not good, and the map that you have for PokeRole is so blurred out, I can barely tell what it is. But
I'll
that's
tell
fine.
you, we're currently in the island. The first island.
We're in the island.
In the island.
Inside of it.
side of it.
Okay, that's cool.
Using some metal dice today. So y'all can,
Mother
y'all can hear
cruncher. I'm watching the Twitch stream, man.
Also, I'd like to point out before we start, just so that we're clear, because we're still gonna see Pokemon and shit. Sophie at the end of the session is gonna be able to catch one more Pokemon. She'll have 6 spots, and Professor Parker only has 2 spots at the lab. So
So
between
he'll be able to catch 2 more.
no, but Morgan's gonna put a Pokemon back in the lab because she already has 5 right now. So between the 4 of us, we can only catch 1. Just making sure we all know.
Heck yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sophie,
If there's nothing, I
Sophie,
will
shut
die.
up. Sophie, go away.
I will die.
I know you're fine, Sophie. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But whatever you do, you won't be able to catch a Trapinch if you do.
Stop it. I don't need to be reminded.
Just
Oh
catch
God,
one on the way
I
back.
completely forgot to update the 2 Shinx sheets.
Well, you have time.
If you want to do anything with them, I'll make the rolls. That's fine.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, sounds good.
Are we all good to go?
Yep.
I'll move it to main game.
And if you do any, I mean, I don't think you can do any experience spending with your Shinx because you just got them.
Yeah, they haven't
But if
gotten
you do
anything yet.
anything role playing, just write a note so Parker remembers.
Oh, fine.
You can always do loyalty stuff.
Also,
Yes,
I'm eating
like, if
dinner
you do
right
any of
now.
the
I'm
ones
so
that are role
sorry.
play.
Unprofessional.
Look,
This is a maximum production
okay,
stream.
who said I was professional in the first place? Let's start there.
We have to be at a higher standard
For our
To be
2
fair, you
viewers.
work
Oh, wait,
from
for our
wait,
2
hi.
viewers.
Well, hold on. Let's establish this. Higher than what?
Higher than. I'm thinking.
Where are we starting
Yeah.
from?
Give me a second.
What's our starting point? What is the worst
Higher.
possible quality that we're allowed to be?
I can go get
Higher
a bag of
than-
chips.
I'm still the
Nope.
high-
Okay. Yep. There we go. Higher than that. Higher
Yeah.
than Lee eating chips on the stream.
Yes. There we go. See. It only took us
I'll
about
start
a minute to.
deducing XP if I start hearing chips.
Let's see, I can grab my chips bag. I can,
Lee, I'm gonna
I
kill
can get a
you.
soda.
I'm gonna put you on mute.
I can
I'm
light
gonna
a
ban you
candle.
from Pokemon.
I'm
What?
just
What is
gonna-
that gonna do?
I can put the
You
the
could,
mic
yeah,
up to
sure. Go
Sherlock.
light a candle, I guess.
Ambiance.
All right, I'll just put it back to the pregame.
No, we're going, Kai. We're going.
Oh, man.
Well, we still have to
We're
do the last
starting.
time on.
All right, who wants to give me last time?
I think I did
That was
last
good.
time.
Who-
So
On my nose.
Kai did it last time, so Kai's exempt.
I'll do it. I can't
All right,
guarantee it's
Sophie.
gonna be great.
I'll fill in the blanks if there are any.
Okay. God, what happened last time? I
I
think we
there's
were
gonna be a few
in.
blanks.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. There's gonna be a couple because my mind is mostly blank. But started in Wagon City. I think we were still there. We just got back from who knows what.
almost dying.
Yep. Again. That was. Oh, that's right. Lee almost died. We got Carver a #1 dad shirt. We talked to Professor Parker and told him how we're all a nightmare and shouldn't have been let out into the wild.
Oh yeah, he got extremely disappointed that the egg he gave me turned into a shiny.
Yep,
shiny.
and then Kai has Eerie now, little voodoo doll bunny. No one's really sure how that's gonna work out, or if it has emotions. So it's probably fine. That's cool. That's a fun little mystery. Okay. I think I got everything in Wagon City.
We went to Roro
Nope.
shop.
Oh, no, I did not. I blacked that out of my mind because I don't want to remember it. So there's
To be
this
fair,
horrible
Sophie and I
shop
were
in
getting
town.
coffee. So.
There's a horrible antique shop that we went because Lee was gonna go trade in their Dawnstone, I think it was. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dawnstone? Okay. And I was looking for an Ice Stone, and Morgan just wanted to go. I don't know why.
I was looking for a dark stone.
Dusk
a
stone.
dusk stone for my Mark room.
Okay, well, we all went in, and, well, the people who went to the original Bug Tutor thing, remembered our, lovely shiny Weedle friend. I hate him. I think he's possessed. I don't get it. I don't know what's happening, but I guess his name is Roro, and not only is he the Bug Tutor, but he owns his own antique shop and sells things by just kind of staring at you, and it was a very interesting exchange on how Lee was able to sell and trade their stone. Anyway, I left. That was bad. I
I
didn't
got a
want to be
twisted
there.
spoon.
Yeah,
And
you got
a poison
spoon.
barb.
You got a spoon and a pointy thing. Okay, then we left, and we were gonna take the shorter path to Vernville, but that's stupid because that's closer to the Aerodactyl, and Lee is a danger magnet. So this didn't do anything for us, but we took the longer route through the forest. Morgan came across Puchiana. That's super cute. and Morgan was playing fetch. Everything's going great, and then Lee grabs a fistful of cheesecake and just runs, I guess. I'm not sure what the plan was there, but I do recall that happening.
I'm just glad that it was memorable.
It was.
Yeah.
It very much was.
No, and the fact it wasn't even like they didn't throw the piece of cheesecake. They just reached their hand into the box, took out the center with their fist, and just did. I don't even, okay. Anyway, we're gonna move on from that. Morgan caught a Puchiana somehow. I don't think Lee assisted whatsoever in
No,
that.
absolutely not.
Nope.
Then we came across. Well, I found a Litleo, and I was like, "That's really cute," but I like Shinx. Lo and behold, then we find a Shinx. Abby befriends the whole pride of cats, and that was a time. Abby's really good with Pokemon, and Lee and I are not. I'm better than
Pokemotions.
Lee. Lee's bad.
I love you too.
Yeah. Lee got their first sentient Pokemon. Their first like Pokemon that like has a brain cell at least.
One.
And isn't like an infant.
To be fair, that one brain cell's for fighting.
Yes.
No.
But it has a brain cell. Like
It's a little
actually
crack
like
rat, too.
it's physically there. I wouldn't say crack rat
It's
quite
definitely
yet.
not
It's just,
crack
it's
rat
just
yet.
ready to go.
S-
Iroh is standard crack
rat.
rat. Murkrow is up there.
He's just stupid.
Yeah.
Dumb.
He's like crack rat dumb.
Also the
Mine's
Mine's like
Panchams.
yeah.
Of
Which is
Panchams.
ironic.
We're getting off
Because
topic,
I'm
though.
pretty sure Merle has the highest smart stat of any Pokemon in the group.
He's
Well,
smart, but he's
technically.
stupid.
Morgan just leveled that up, right?
Yeah. Finally, after
Okay.
trying for like 5 times.
Okay.
We're getting off topic.
Okay. Found the Shinx, caught a Shinx. Oh, I was really bad at catching the Shinx, and I had to try like 4 different times, and I thought the dice gods just weren't gonna allow me to have one. Eventually, I got one. Mom left a paw print in the Shinx's ball. It was really cute. I cried. Yes, I feel like that was mostly it. I
Yeah,
can't
then
remember.
then
the
Iroh
ending.
jumped off a tree. And then Iroh
That's
threw
right.
your Shinx off a tree.
Oh no! Yeah. Okay. So then we did training, and everyone had a normal training session except me, because I'm stupid and I don't know how to train Pokemon. I thought
I mean,
doing
to
a
be
trust
fair,
fall from
it
Girl
worked.
Scout camp.
Did work.
It
Sophie,
did
it
work.
worked. It
It
worked.
did work. Yes, but I also I have Axu, and Axu's not a smart boy, and I really appreciate that he trusts me a whole lot. That's really cool of him. But oh my god, I thought he was gonna die. Anyway,
I think that's
it went
it.
great. And we left off after training.
Yeah, we're still a couple days away because we took the longer path.
Yes, because trying to be less dangerous, but Lee is not making it easy.
I don't know how
How
you
do I
found a
make
way to
any-
almost die in last session. It's astonishing.
I have no other way to level up, man.
You really do, but you just don't.
So anyways,
Either you die or you die.
you can live too.
I think I did pretty solid on the recollection.
That's most of it.
You did pretty good.
Thank you.
You only forgot about the part that you purposely blacked out.
Correct. The part that I wanted to forget.
All right. So, moving forward from that, all that training session was done when you guys stopped to bed down for the night, and I believe a large group of people did want to do watch just
Night
to
watch.
see what the nightlife was like.
Yeah. Who wants to
I'm not doing
go
it
when?
with Lee.
Me.
Yes.
Yeah, we
I
can-
I'll
wanna
do it
watch
with
night.
Sophie.
I
Great.
guess
will
I'll
do it
anyone
with
who's
Lee.
not Lee.
I'll give you
Please.
guys. You guys have two. You have first watch and second watch, and who wants to do first watch?
I didn't do anything stressful, so I'm probably good enough to stay awake for first watch.
Lee stresses me out being around Lee.
Does anyone want to stay awake with Kai?
I can
I'll
stay
stay
up with
awake.
Kai. Oh, nope. Does
Okay.
Lee? Go for it.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
make sure Leah doesn't die.
Yes.
That's a lot of
The
responsibility.
absolute pure excitement in your voice.
Abby's
That's
waiting
just-
for the Zuko trip with me. Is that what this
Wait,
night
Abby,
watch is?
you want
Yes.
experience, right? Do you want?
What?
You want experience? Why don't you stay awake with Lee?
I'll stay awake
No.
with Lee if you really don't want to.
No, it's okay. I'm just joking. It's just I know what awaits me. Nighttime
wait,
with Lee and Lilith.
You want to know a really funny thing? So
No,
in the
what
thing
a-
on
no.
our character sheets where the nature is, when I first put that, I put careful. I feel like I really need to
Oh
change
my
that.
god. Yeah,
I
you do.
put
You need
careful.
to put idiot.
I put careful.
Mine's
Okay, so-
sassy. I feel like that is still fitting. Lee,
Let's
I
see
don't
what-
know. Yeah, we need to look up the traits because yours is not okay.
Anyways,
Lee, I would give you quirky or rash,
so does anyone else want to
or-
stay awake with me and Lee?
naughty.
Impish?
Naughty.
Impish? Am I impish?
I also
No, I think
Rex.
you should get naughty. It's funny.
All right.
All right.
So both
I changed
of
it to-
our both of our first watchers, I want you to make an insight survival alert check for me.
Well, one success is a success. That's a lot of threes.
Technically.
This is why I have 7 dice.
Do I want to specifically go search out a spooky area to see if I can find stuff?
It's
Oh!
up to you.
Oh!
Oh my, I'm so sorry.
If I see Lee walk off, I am following. I'll take night watch. Leaves.
I'll take night watch, guys. Hold on. I'm just gonna take a
If Kai's there,
scroll.
he's watching.
Oh my god.
I feel like I gotta watch over you more than I
Hey,
gotta watch
no,
over the
Kai,
rest
you
of them.
should just let them die.
You know what?
Like, this is how they're gonna go out.
Sure.
think
You
you
know,
should just-
I can actually do something while Lee's doing this if I don't see anything.
No, because I can't catch. Oh well, I could do the.
Lee, I have a question for you before you walk off and search for something.
Yes,
Can I have your voodoo doll?
sure.
Okay, thank you. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Have fun.
Get some voodoo doll. Yeet.
You gotta,
Alright.
you gotta roll yours though, Lee.
Just I gotta roll Lee.
Yeah.
Lee, you're supposed to be
Okay.
playing like yourself in real life, and you were like actually a careful person. I don't know what happened to you here. When did you just? Are those
this is-
anxiety meds
This is the
just too
stuff I would
good?
do if I were actually allowed to be feral. This is what I would do.
Okay, great. You're not allowed to be feral. I'm drawing the line.
I'm sorry, man. Real life's already said I can't be feral. I gotta be feral somewhere.
Oh my god. Okay.
But do you?
Man, I can't believe we're
Just
like
a
10 minutes into this and still discussing all of this. How-
Don't worry about it.
Okay. So, moving off into the forest, Lee, you take a moment to realize it's dark as fuck, and I'm assuming you're going to. Are you going to use your flashlight?
Yes.
Okay. Instead of just wandering around in the dark.
And I'm not going too far out. I'm still staying like pretty close to the camp, but I just want to see if I can see anything cool.
All right. So, not too far out. It's you feel your feet slow down a little bit, just looking back over your shoulder, make sure see the campfire, see everyone else, okay. And Kai's just looking at you,
I'm just
just
like,
like
what the fuck?
you feel like you can see him shaking his head.
Just slowly, disapprovingly.
And then you hear a farther into the forest.
It's an Aerodactyl. Do it.
Hey, Kai, I'm gonna go look at something.
It's okay, you're already too far away. I can't hear you.
Okay, I text you.
Alright. I don't think you need a response to know what my face is.
Yeah, no. I'll go
You just get a
forward.
K.
I'll let Lilith out with me.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no, not after
How did
last
this
time,
go
too.
last time?
It's time for spooky adventures.
All right. So letting Lilith out, Lilith kind of looks around, and Lilith has some amount of comfort in the dead of night. And she kind of rolls gently in her place on the air before she looks at you of like, what's going on here? What are we doing?
Just go and explore. I heard a thing that way, so we're gonna be sneaky and check it out.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. Lilith looks over at you and kind of half lowers into the ground where just her eyes are above the ground. This is
I
her
love you
sneaking.
so much. You're perfect.
Lee, what the hell? I'm trying
Alright,
to eat
Lee.
my food and I don't want to comment, but oh my god.
Leah, I want you to make a dexterity survival stealth check.
The word survival has never made more sense.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That's okay. Yeah.
Okay, so moving forward, you kind of lower yourself and like almost like you're crouching and doing like the Count Dracula walk, like you're in a thriller video. You start to creep, sneak, 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 and you squat down behind a bush trying to look around and see what all is around you to see where the noise is coming from. You hear shh, 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 and you suddenly just smell this awful scent. Your eyes are watering. You can barely see. Your vision's starting to blur, and you're
Oh.
just coughing.
I know what
like,
that is.
And Kai, you can hear Kai, you can absolutely hear this just hacking in the woods.
Considering I feel like I know what this is, can I smell it?
It takes a second, but as the wind comes on, you're like, oh god.
I'm so
Lee, not come back here until you wash off.
fucked up.
Lee, your Pokedex says number 434, Stunky, the skunk Pokemon. Over the years, they have moved closer to towns and other human settlements. They release a foul liquid from their rear that stinks for days to scare away predators, but sometimes they do it just for fun. And you see this little, like, purple puffball just scampering off into the bushes.
You're not coming back until you don't smell like that.
This tracks. I'll go sit in the stream.
You just kind of go over to the stream and just sit down, and it's just water's running over you. It's not doing anything for the smell.
Kai, I think I need tomatoes.
What? What? Tomatoes.
Kai, as Lee comes closer, Lee is sopping wet, but it still smells like, and all of you who were asleep, you guys start to just wake up a little bit, but when the smell hits you, you just start gagging.
I immediately bolt up and I'm like, Lee!
It is rancid.
I need a tomato bath.
Why a tomato?
Go find a waterfall and stand under it. Get some soap. Do you have soap on you?
I assume we have soap somewhere
I
in
would
the...
assume so too.
Have you
I'm
guys
gonna
never
throw
heard the
a bar of
tomato
soap
thing?
at
I have never heard of this tomato
I know
thing.
I know what it is, but I don't think it works, Lee. Lee, I think literally you were taught this in your cult growing up, is what it is.
Maybe
Okay,
so.
I throw a bar of soap at Lee and I say, "Go wash."
Will do.
I'm going to be honest, this is probably the safest Lee has ever been, because I doubt anything will want to eat Lee when Lee smells like this.
That's true. Honestly, yeah, we're not gonna supervise you. Go take a river bath or whatever.
Cool. Sounds good. I'll go take a river bath.
Okay.
I look at Lilith and I'm like, make sure she doesn't die.
Well, even Lilith is at the top of a tree right now, and is like just shaking her head vigorously.
Oh, I look at Lilith and I'm like, never mind, you're valid.
I'm going to assume I'm
Okay,
not.
Lilith, do you want to go back in your Pokeball?
She just nods, and she's like, Gaslight.
I'm going to
I'll put
assume
it
I'm
back
not
in the
finding any
phone.
more Pokemon in my watch from
No.
that.
Nah,
You-
you
you-
fucked.
You did not, especially after the scent hit you. You could not focus. Even like your eyes just were watering.
All right, then there's
Yeah,
one
actually, a
thing I
Mewtwo
can
walked
do then.
by.
There's one thing I can do with my time watching then.
What's
I
that?
I was gonna try and figure out if Eerie knows a move then, and now might be the best time.
Oh, okay.
So since I have the Voodoo Doll, I was gonna see
Mhm.
if I could get it to do something ghost-like to it. I was just gonna send it out. I'm gonna put
Here,
the
walk me. All right, here I'll set the
Yeah.
scene for you, and then you'll walk me through it.
All right.
Okay, so while Lee is going off to try and handle all that has just occurred, you sit down. You sit down against the tree, and you take out Eerie, and Eerie's gently swaying around there, and Eerie kind of looks at you in confusion as you take the little voodoo doll. It looks like a little patched together, a little creepy sort of thing. And
Yeah.
It's kind of odd how much it reminds you of Eerie, and you set it in front. You set it in front of them, and they look at it and look at you as they're still just swaying gently with expressionless button eyes.
Okay, I'm gonna crouch down to Eerie. Okay, Eerie. So this is our first test to see what you can do. You got to prove that you got stuff. So I want you to attack that voodoo doll, but from like in any way you can, whichever way you feel that you can do. And I'm gonna show a little example. I'm gonna take. I assume there's a pin in the voodoo doll.
Yeah.
I'll just like take the pin and like sort of take it out and like put it into it. I'm gonna like point at you, point at Eerie. I'm gonna point at the voodoo doll. Like, all right, just like hit the voodoo doll.
And hold on.
Because I have no one on my team that does ranged attacks, so I gotta do this myself.
Okay. Okay. Eerie seems to just stay swaying there. It doesn't. They don't really have an expression
Yeah,
at all
yeah, I
in your
figured.
face. So you just the only amount that you the only way you can tell they understand is they start swaying slightly away from the voodoo dolls about 10 feet before turning around and looking at it. And how close is the voodoo doll to you, Kai?
Well, when it started moving away, I'll give it I'll say like a few feet, like 5 feet, 6 feet.
Yeah, you just nudge it away with like your foot.
Yeah, I'll give it some space. I don't know what it could do.
So Eerie looks at it as it's still just swaying there gently, and the and its hands come up to one of the pins on its body and just pulls it out gently before shoving it back in, and the voodoo doll in front of you just bursts into flames.
All right, good job, Eerie. I'm gonna have to explain that one to Lee.
That's cool.
Well, I mean,
as
it's
shit.
the voodoo doll is not like incinerated. It's still there. It's just slowly burning now.
Okay, I probably have like a water bottle to put it out.
Well,
But
before you do that,
Oh.
Eerie then gently lets go of that pin and stabs another one into themselves, and the voodoo doll freezes in solid ice.
Oh, that's so
Holy shit.
cool! Good job, Eerie. That's incredible.
And
All
then Eerie goes back to the other pin, the same one they had before, stabs it into themselves, and a rock, you hear, and you look over your shoulder, and you duck just in time as a rock comes sailing over and shatters the ice block.
I'm gonna
And
assume that.
and the voodoo doll, a little messed up and some stuffing falling out, just flops out.
I have to explain that one to Lee. But good job, Eerie. That's really good. I'll give it a little like pat on the head.
Eerie just kind of looks up at you and is like,
All right. So, I guess while everyone else is going to be doing them, you can tell me whatever I learned from this. I'm not sure what those quite are.
well, I want you to make just a flat knowledge check for me.
Oh, okay. My sheet. There it is. I only have 2 of those, so I gotta hope I do good enough. And why? Oh, that's because knowledge is under skill. That's why.
Yeah, it's the second one.
I got 1 success.
Okay. You're thinking back to the situation, and you look at it and you think, Erie only moved like one or two pins in them to do. It was doing the same thing over and over again, but different things were happening. And Erie, it almost seemed out of Erie's control what happened.
Was that metronome?
That was metronome.
All right, that's a wild move to have, but okay. I'll start typing that up while everyone else does their thing.
All right, so you put Erie back away. Lee is off somewhere, basically sleeping under a waterfall, I think. And who is taking second watch?
Me and Sophie.
Is Sophie going to? Sophie is saying 1 sec. Can you? There's only 1 and 2, Sophie. There's no third. Two seconds, as I was told.
Well,
and
unfortunate.
So, okay. You know that Erie knows metronome.
I mean, I had like one other idea. Maybe it knows like hex or something, but I don't know. I don't really have the time to figure out how to do that one. Oh, okay. This is complicated. Damage special 1 up to 6.
Okay, sorry, I'm good. I had to clean.
You're good. All right, so we are going with Sophie and Abby for second watch, correct?
Yep.
Sounds
you two
good.
only lightly went back to sleep. The smell kind of permeated the campground.
Great.
Yeah,
I'm
unfortunately,
gonna
none
kill
of my
Lee the next time I
Pokemon know
see them.
sweet scent yet.
That's truly a tragedy.
So, I want both of you to make a insight survival alert check. Okay. Jeez. Okay.
We
So-
did good.
All right. Yeah. All right. And okay. This one's interesting.
Okay.
There is a moment of you not really, both of you kind of sitting there and make either just in silence or making conversation with the other. You do start to hear this little. It sounds like water splashing. And for a second you think, oh, maybe it's Lee wherever they are, but you saw Lee go in one direction towards where a waterfall is that leads into the stream. This is coming from the other direction.
Do we go check it out?
Yeah,
Is
we
this
do.
Zuko mission?
It's Zuko mission.
We'll head towards it.
Also, is there supposed to be no music?
Yes, there's supposed to be no music.
Okay, just making sure.
My dog just
Alrighty.
attacked me with kisses. Ah, stop it.
So, both of you were getting up to go investigate?
Yup.
Yes.
No one's watching. The game's gonna die.
Well, getting up, both of you start to move in the direction with your flashlights out. And I want you, both of you, to make another insight survival alert check.
Boop.
Okay. God, you guys are like on par every time.
Wow, okay.
Same
So-
brain cells.
One. Just one.
One brain cell between the two.
So I see 2 there, thank you.
Ooh.
So both of you get up and start to go uphill, up the grass. You're kind of you're still in sparse forest area, so it's mostly just grass, but you start going up almost, it feels like at some point it's a 45-degree grass hill. As you climb to the top, there's a moment of, as you hear like crashing waves. And as both of you get to the top, there's a moment of, oh, as you look forward and you see just in front of you is a sheer rock cliff that leads down into the ocean. You shine your flashlights down. It's really hard to tell at night, but it could be like 200, maybe 300 feet of rock before water happens, just down below you. And then
Ready
as
to
you're
take a
shining,
dive?
Yeah, Abby, you ever gone cliff jumping?
I'm good.
as you but as you're both looking, you see like this reflective surface lurch out of the water near the cliffside in front of you, like almost directly in front of you, as you see these two large, very almost cute eyes on this squid-like body as it goes, and before falling back down into the black water. Your Pokedex says
Oh, I know what it was.
number 686, Inkay, the revolving Pokemon. It lives at the darkest parts of the sea. The spots on its body flash to confuse predators and give it the opportunity to scuttle away. From time to time, it likes to float upside down. It means it's close to evolving.
Hey, Abby, you should catch it. It grows weird feet.
You want to know something? I'm good.
Same. That was fun,
They're
though.
pretty though.
Cool little... This wasn't near death. I'm sorry, your Zuko trip was
Postponed.
postponed. It'll happen
I'll
at some point.
I'll look and I'll see if another Inkay does a little flip, and if it does, I'll give it a little clap.
You are you like holding your hand out?
No. I'm just gonna give little claps with my hands, like
Oh, a
good
little clap.
job,
I thought you
golf
said like
clapping.
a slap. Okay, like a clap. Okay, so yeah, it seems to be the same one over and over again. As it you hear, and then as it jumps up, it's tremendous that it's jumping up this high, considering your
Oh.
Pokedex says nothing about any kind of super speed
Jumping
in the water.
ability.
Yeah. But it just goes up and it seems to be having a good time. It's like before it flips and falls back down and dives in the water.
That's on the docket for the best noise Parker's ever made.
That's real cute. And we can't see very far down there because I feel like I don't know if that's a particular trait of Inkay that like it just can just yeet into the sky real high through the water, but what do I know?
Maybe it's a special
What if something's just down there chucking it? What if it's its parent? What if it's a Malamar and it's just yeeting it into the sky?
Someone take my child.
I don't want him.
Please, I'm done with him.
All right.
I
So
think this is fun,
choose?
but I'm hoping it leads to kidnapping.
Oh my god. I don't kidnap children. That's Lee. If you want to do that, you go on an adventure with Lee.
We have standards.
Trust me.
I said children.
I don't believe in kidnapping either. I literally asked Giant Cat's permission if you guys could adopt their kin.
Yeah, no, I know. Should we go down and check, see what's happening down below? Because this, I don't know, something's not adding up for me, but it could also just be some weird-ass water geyser down there. I don't know. Nature's weird.
Yeah, it might be that. It might be riding that, or maybe like a wave, too. Like, there's a big splash against the cliff. If we can find a not rock climbing way down, I say we go check it out. So, yeah, I'll start looking for like a safer path down that does not involve sheer cliff.
I'm not opposed to rock climbing. That's part of the Zuko adventure.
All right, Abby, make an insight survival nature check.
If it would let me click on the button, hello, iPad. Hold on, my page froze.
Just want us to roll how many dice it would be.
No, I got it. It just froze. So I had to refresh it.
Ink
There
go.
we go.
Woo!
Okay, go woo. All right, and so okay, with that I'll give it to you. You going down, like going up the north way of the shore, you do eventually find where it starts to taper off into these kind of light trails almost that snake down the cliffside towards the small amount of beach that there is down there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And Sophie, you going that way too, or are you rock climbing?
Oh, well, no. If there's a safe path, I will do that.
Okay. Okay. Hey, I have to check sometimes.
Well,
No,
So
unlike Lee, I do have a couple brain
we're just
cells
shitting
up
on
here.
Lee. Jesus. Oh my god.
It's okay. I can take it. I can take it.
so both of you make your way down the sort of snaking path down towards the beach that is against the water. And it's mostly rocks. You do have to climb over some boulders and stuff like that. And as you get back to relatively where you think it was, you hear a loud just splash before the Inke is. You hear the Inke tumbling through the air again. And as it comes down, you shine your flashlight on and see it come down. And you see like a light bit of steam rising from that area of the water.
Ah, called it. Is it a little geyser thing? I'm gonna watch.
Well, a few seconds later, there's a massive just explosion of water in front of you, and both of you are completely soaked to the bone.
Oh, love.
But yes, it is a geyser that is coming
Okay.
out of the cliffs under the water.
Are there any other Pokemon like chilling around it, trying to wait for their turn, or is it just the Inkay like taking full advantage?
It seems to be just the Inkay.
Seems like an
Make it-
Inkay found himself a playground.
Abby, make a insight survival alert check for me.
Let's see if my page freezes this time. It did.
F.
Alert, roll, click, click.
Ooh. My god.
What we finding?
Yeah.
Okay. So, looking around, you see the waves kind of rolling, and there's not a lot of any kind of fish Pokemon, or you don't see anything on the rocks around you. It might have been scared off by the geyser, or they just don't like living around it. But you see these like bulbous orbs in the water that are pretty big, and they don't seem to move with the waves, so it's not water, so it is actually something.
Is there any
Hey, Abby, you want to
driftwood
stick your
around?
face in the water?
No.
Yeah.
Any
Head
driftwood?
underwater. Let's do it.
No. What if it has poison tentacles?
Well, then you might go blind, but you know, that's a chance you gotta take.
I mean, okay, I know I signed up for a Zuko adventure.
I stick my head in the water. I'm
I'm
already soaked, it doesn't matter.
That's what you gotta do when
just
you're
fall
on
and,
an
like
adventure.
you just fall like holding your breath and stick your head in the ocean.
Yeah, I want to go look. Go see what I can see with my eyes.
Abby, this is what you signed up for.
Yeah, if you want to have a Zuko adventure,
You gotta
you
stick
gotta
your
get
head
with
in the
it.
water.
You gotta do it.
Okay, so as you stick your head underwater and you look around, it's extremely hard to see, but after a little bit you hear like something moving the water, something heavy. And then you feel the water, like for a second you think it's the waves, but you just feel the water continuously starting to suction out to sea. I want you to make an evasion check for me.
Oh, this could go trend. Abby, this might be.
Do
Oh,
I
dear.
see Sophie starting to like get pulled at all?
A little bit.
A lot of it. A lot of it.
I'm gonna I'm gonna reach out and try and grab the back of Sophie's like shirt or jacket.
I'm getting my
Okay.
near-death points, guys.
Okay, let's see what I do with that.
Well, I did poorly, so
You did
Very poorly.
so
I did
Abby's
very
gonna have to try to
poorly.
roll something here.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Abby, dexterity,
I might drown at
Yeah,
sea.
Sophie's gonna die.
I might drown at sea.
dexterity, survival, athletics. Roll
Gotcha.
that.
Oh, thank God Abby's rolling well.
Okay, so
Heave.
as Sophie sticks her head in the water to try and see what's happening, and then just it's almost like a large undertow that starts pulling.
Silence.
Silence.
Oh, okay, I'm glad it's not just me.
No,
Hi guys.
that's
I
Parker.
thought my Wi-Fi went out.
Well,
Yeah,
guys,
Kinda
no,
wait.
I was
Good
like,
to know.
no one else is
Sophie-
talking. Did my Discord crash?
Sophie,
I'm
you
chilling.
died.
Yeah, that's cool.
Good job.
First one out.
Yep.
And the DM
Taking
has
one for the
disappeared.
team.
The
Turns
world
out
is
actually
ours, guys.
that Parker was the first one out. Then you.
Yeah, Parker died.
Guys, I have a Lugia now, and Parker can't do anything about it.
Hey, while nothing is happening because Parker died, I'd like to point out that Metronome is not at all like the regular games. All I
Oh,
do
it's
is
not?
I basically roll damage 1 to 6, and then Parker determines a type and effect. But it's still like a
What?
set damage, so it's just an attacking move.
Okay.
Okay, my dog is demanding to go out, so when Parker comes back or is revived, please let him know
Yeah.
that.
Alright. Sorry about the voodoo doll, Lee.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
That shit's dead.
I can make I can make so many voodoo dolls, man.
But imagine me walking up to you and like, hey, and you just see it's burnt a bit, frozen a bit, and there's some rocks in it. And like, sorry.
My voodooing didn't go so good.
What the fuck did you try to do?
Eerie is special.
He was
Special.
training, but I think you should make up a funny story about how you were trying to curse someone that went
I was
poorly.
trying to curse Lee.
Yes.
Yes, this
And
is
it went bad.
That's all that happened. Oh,
Well,
What's
mini champ
happening?
back. Mini champ.
mini champ.
Hi, can you
Welcome
hear
back.
me?
Yep.
At what
Yeah,
point
we
did
can
you
hear
lose?
you.
What point did I lose you?
Literally when you
Um,
started explaining that Sophie was getting pulled in by the undertow. And Abby went to
All
go
right,
let
let's play
Sherlock
it
out.
again. Okay.
So unless
So-
you're gonna make her make more rolls, then
I'm probably not.
Okay.
But
Sophie just
as
dies.
you're starting to get sucked out, and Abby just grabs the back of your shirt and it heaves, both of you just fall out of the water and just land on your backs in the sand. And you look up, and you see this like bulbous, round, large thing just kind of float up out of the surface of the water near you, with just two tiny eyes.
Pokédex.
is it a fucking
Your
Wailord?
Pokedex says, number 320, Whalmer,
Oh,
the
Yep.
ball whale Pokemon.
almost.
Whalmer has a playful nature. They can store water inside their body to inflate like a ball and bounce, and then startle people by snorting the water from their nostrils. This Pokemon needs lots of food every day.
Hey, can someone
Oh
catch
my
that so that we
gosh.
can like have a boat?
Oh my god, that's so cool. I'm like
And you
super
see-
hyped.
You see multiple of them now. Every time the geyser goes off, they just they sort of roll away from it, like it's shoving them away, like a wave pool almost, and they
Oh
just all
my
start to center on it
God.
again. It's not strong enough to lift them from the water. It just kind of makes them roll around in the water.
That's
That's
so
so
cute,
cute.
though.
I'm gonna try and yeet this Trico plushie that I have
What?
into the
Not the
geyser
Trico.
to see if anyone wants to chase it.
Okay.
I don't care about a
Okay.
Trico plushie.
Oh wow. So you just as the geyser comes down, you throw this little plushie that you won at the carnival, like a toy, into the water. It's utterly ruined now at this point, but either way,
Worth it.
you see a few of the whalmer start to like flap their tiny fins on the side of the round bodies to try and get towards it, but then the geyser like explodes again, and you see the little Inkay kind of flipping through the air. But the sound is now muffled, as in its little beak, its little squid-like beak. It's holding the Trico.
Oh, I am like squealing. I'm like,
I'm
this
gonna
is
try
so
and
fun.
snap a picture and see if I can get not blurry.
Yeah, I mean, with a flash on, it's a squid basically. It's extremely reflective and pretty easy to get with a flash on. So you do get a picture of the Inkay midair, looking pretty happy with its present in its mouth.
What's wild is that
Yay.
they aren't water types.
Yeah, that messes me up, man.
And then I'm just gonna try and like pull Sophie to her feet because she probably weighs like 30 pounds full of salt water now.
Yeah, you're both
Yeah.
pretty heavy waterlogged.
I'm already not light, so this probably isn't delightful.
I just imagine that you're wearing like a fuzzy coat and it's just
Oh my
soaked
God.
with water, and I'm like,
Oh, it's got-
Squishy.
It's definitely it's that thing of like when you press the coat in, those like suds come out. Like the saltwater suds come out.
Morgan and I are gonna be the only ones dry in the morning.
You and Morgan, you're Morgan wake up and like, what happened? Did it rain?
In your
Sophie.
specific area, located specifically on the cliff.
Sophie, I vote we go to the waterfall shower too.
Yes. I will take a freshwater bath.
So as both of you arrive up near the waterfall where Lee went, you see Lee just kind of half in the water, like leaning on the side, snoring.
I slap them.
What?
I slap them
Wow.
awake.
Lee, you are abruptly awoken. And by the way, you two smell the skunky smell as if it was fresh.
Oh my God.
Don't touch that.
Disgusting.
Disgusting!
The soap has done nothing.
Oh,
I don't think this is
no.
gonna do shit.
Oh,
I think,
no.
can I go to a Pokemon Center?
We're in the woods, Lee.
Wait,
Yeah, but, like,
we're
when we
gonna have to
get to the
travel
place-
like 500 feet behind us. I can't.
Maybe go like roll in the bushes or something. Get some nature smell on you.
Some
instead
mud.
of whatever this is. Yeah. Do a mud bath.
To get that smell out, you need like some citric acid kind of bullshit. Ugh.
Google how to get skunk smell out.
It's like sugars and citric acid. So basically, like fruit juice.
Bathe in orange juice.
Well,
Baking soda,
this has been
dishwashing
delightful.
detergent,
oh God.
hydrogen peroxide.
God.
When you put these together, it hurts, but you smell okay again.
Well, that's for
Well, it's
dogs,
about-
so.
It's about this time that all of your that morning is starting to come, and everyone who was asleep is now starting to wake up again. And
Bath.
Hmm?
I'll take a fucking mud bath.
Oh my.
Okay.
Okay.
So are you doing
I'll
like
let Harper out too if she wants some.
Harper's gonna
I'm
run.
judging
Harper?
you real hard.
Yeah.
okay? So as you go, like you find like the mud near the side of the creek, and you kind of basically take like your backpack and stuff off, and then you just like lay down and start to roll in it. Harper just looks at you like roll, and like she looks down and like just plops down on her butt and just starts poking the mud with her roses
Cute.
and starts like making just like circles in the like basically carving circles in the mud with her roses.
Cute. She baby.
And
Yeah, she
Abby and
is.
Sophie, you both see Lee and Harper playing in the mud.
I do not question it.
Yeah. Morgan,
Morgan.
are you there, Morgan?
I am.
All right, I would like you to make a. Actually, Kai, both you and Morgan make a insight survival alert check.
Roll.
It's a 2 and a 4.
2 and a 4. Okay, Morgan, you get up on the day, and it seems fine. The smell is still vaguely around, just kind of in the air, but for overall, the day seems all right. But what you do find out as you pick up your bag that it is a little light.
Oh
And
no.
Kai, you notice on Morgan's back, one of the pockets is on her backpack is torn.
Morgan,
What?
I don't think Nightwatch was watching.
Whoops.
I'll look at my backpack. Do I know what was in that pocket?
That was your Pokeball pocket.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. We gotta
Oh
start
no!
searching.
Oh no! What, like where my
Right.
Pokemon were, or where my spare Pokeball?
No,
were?
your empty Pokeballs.
Okay, they just took. Okay, well,
You only had one Pokeball left, correct?
yeah, only one Pokeball.
One normal one. Yeah, that's
Well, it's
gone.
probably just a squirrel or something. It's
Well,
fine.
we should find it.
Maybe something caught itself.
That would be funny as hell.
That would be hilarious.
Let me
I'm-
roll real quick.
Please.
Roll to see if something caught itself.
Okay, that's something. All right, continue. Ignore me.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's a problem.
Okay, wait.
Kinda.
Maybe if it was like... Wait, so the hole in the pocket, I'm gonna try and detective work this. Does it look like it was torn open, cut open, or just like pulled open? Basically, like claws, a beak, or just like...
Is there a human
okay.
handprint?
Okay, Kai. Let's see. Make
Because-
an insight. Make an insight knowledge. An insight knowledge nature check.
All right. Okay.
Mr. Detective. All right. It definitely seems torn, so either like teeth or claws. It was not precise.
Okay, so it was like some kind of like... Well, obviously claw-like animal, so like a dog or something, or maybe a bird.
Merle got out in the middle of the night.
So if it's something like that, it's definitely probably around the forest. Maybe we can look in like the trees or something if something has a Pokeball on it.
Do we care this much about a Pokeball?
I mean, it's Morgan's only Pokeball.
Am I still there, or am I still in the mud bath?
I mean, you guys are close enough that you guys could probably yell at each other.
No, we left you in the mud.
Oh, Lee is coming back covered in mud.
Oh, I'm 100%
Nah, I'd go with
wearing a
the spring
completely
first.
different outfit now, which is probably just like my jacket over top of like the swimsuit I had.
Okay.
'Cause I'm stupid enough and didn't change into it.
I'll try and see if there's anything in the trees, I guess.
I want to get out Merle while Kai starts looking in trees, and I want to hold out the coin as I always do. I'll be like, "Hey, bud, we had a thief. It's time to catch him." And I'll like,
Gotta get you.
you gotta sniff the bag, see if you can smell anything, and try and find him. So I'll hold the bag up to Merle.
Okay. Merle, I want Merle to make an make the perception check, Merle.
Okay. Insight survival alert. Got a 1.
One success.
He did make one. Kai, do the same thing, but replace alert with nature.
All right. Survival. Oh, it's still that's just a 0 for me. So fuck.
Can I look around the stream area that I'm in?
All right. Still fine.
Sure. Make the same roll. Make the insight survival nature roll.
Swear to God, if we caught something.
That's gonna be the funniest thing. I'm
Can't
gonna
do
just
anything with it.
apologetically show Morgan the picture of the Inkay and like whale that Abby took. It was, like,
It's a whale.
Aw.
it was a whale. I'm sorry.
That's totally understandable, and it's only one Pokeball, so
You're
it's
just
not-
like you're valid. It's okay.
I can't catch anything right now anyway.
You're already one over.
Yeah.
All right. So, Merle starts to kind of look around, immediately flying off towards Lee's direction. There's a moment where you see Merle like shake in the air a little bit and having to catch himself, and you realize, oh, he hasn't smelled Lee yet. That's right.
He's just like, ooh, stinky.
But Lee, you see tiny little footprints going through the mud, and kind of a little ditch in the middle of them, as if it. And you look on the other side, and it's like something went into the water, across the water, like through the water, and came out the other side, and headed into the forest. And they
Alright,
were
Harper,
dragging
we're gonna go
something.
find a Pokeball.
Well, I'm just curious about this now. I want to see where this leads. We gotta figure out if this thing got caught itself.
That's literally, we have to keep it then. If it caught itself, it's just, it's the rules.
Destiny.
That's it.
It really is.
I had to guess it might be a
Okay.
Meowth.
Oh, I
Lee,
would love
since,
that.
Lee, since you're the closest, I want you to make a dexterity survival stealth check for me.
Oh,
My god.
Lee's great at those.
So great.
Oh, Lee is good at
Well,
those.
Oh,
Prove us wrong.
We got 3 out of 3. Oh, wow, that's a really good roll.
The
Pro-
mud bath was really rejuvenating.
I guess the smell's gone.
Okay. So Lee, as you're kind of creeping through the bushes, trying to follow these they're very small footprints, and you kind of follow them creeping through the bush. You look over a bush, and you hear like little buzz, like electricity, and you see this bright yellow lightning striking tail on this mouse creature.
Whoa. I wonder what it
What
is.
could it be?
Have you guys Pokedexed a Pikachu already?
Only a Pichu.
No, we Pokedex Pichu.
Only a
not
Pikachu. Okay, then I'll do it for you. Number 25, Pikachu, the mouse Pokemon. It lives in small groups in forests, but they tend to stay hidden. It stores electricity in the electric sacs in its cheeks and uses its tail to ground the excess charge. They can be stubborn and wary of strangers.
Oh, love it. Of course, Lee's the stranger that approaches.
And it does not see you, and it seems to have, it's kind of like got a Pokeball, and it's trying to hold it in its hands, like pushing it
just-
to the ground, and it's got teeth like trying to gnaw at the hinges.
Oh, just wait and let it catch itself.
I want to see this happen.
I'm gonna take a picture of it and send it to the group.
Does anyone else come over?
Yeah, I'm following Merle.
Sure.
I'm live
Alright.
streaming this.
I want all of you to make, everyone who's coming over to make dexterity survival stealth checks.
If my page would
I
stop
am
freaking
stealthy.
freezing.
Kind of stealth.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, that's good enough.
Some people are the exact
Oh.
same as Lee.
I sure
Dexterity,
don't.
survival, stealth.
Yes.
Don't fuck it up for us. Okay.
Don't fuck it
So
up.
you all, it's literally a scene of like Lee peeks over, and then everyone else immediately peeks over Lee.
Yeah.
And everyone's just watching this happen as this little Pikachu, like, kind of is like prying at the ball. Seems to be either curious about it or is just trying to get it open. And eventually, I'm gonna roll for this.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Eventually, as it's gnawing at it and just rolls it over, its whole body rolls over it, and the little button presses into its belly,
Oh my god.
and it's just gets pushed in.
Oh.
Morgan, roll 2d6 for me.
I am in tears at this point. I am just like, oh my god. Oh my god.
Please.
One
Aw,
success.
One success.
All right. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. It catches.
You done it, Morgan! You did it!
Hey Morgan, I think this is God saying you need a Pikachu.
Morgan's already
I am not kidding when I say no 3 of these dice succeeded.
Hmm,
This is
That's a full party right there.
You gonna release it?
Yeah.
Oh,
think you
I'm
need
gonna
a
run up
Pikachu,
and
though.
grab the Pokemon. Does anybody want a Pikachu?
I'm
Uh,
fine. I don't need a Pikachu.
I already got
Hold it,
electric.
because
This
I
is
still
too
have my dog.
Morgan, this is too funny not to though.
Maybe you can just like give it as a gift to someone, to like Professor Parker.
But he doesn't have enough space in his lab.
I mean, you could always have a friend.
Oh, I guess.
It's up to you. I would just release it if I was you, but
I'm gonna call Parker.
Mhm.
I'm gonna call PP.
You're like, hey, we have a
Send a
situation.
video. Send a video.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
still
Alright.
recording. No, I'm
You
still
first.
recording because I was live streaming the whole thing.
It's really early, and you just hear the professor's voice. Yeah, hello.
Have
Please
you
tell
ever
me
heard
no.
of
Please tell me no one got
Parker.
eaten.
No one
No,
got
no,
eaten this time.
Have you ever heard of a Pokemon catching itself?
Okay, elaborate, please.
It caught itself.
Number 1, Pokeball got stolen in the night. My backpack was ripped. 2, we searched for it. Found a Pikachu. 3, Pikachu was chewing on the Pokeball. 4, it got caught.
That is.
We did not do anything.
I did
I
nothing.
am. How did you accidentally catch a Pokemon?
It
We
caught
didn't do
itself.
it. It caught
We didn't do
itself.
it.
Look,
it did
we
it.
are Pokemon masters here.
Hey Parker, would you say this is a sign from the Pokegod that we're supposed to keep it? Because I feel like it is.
I don't. I'm a scientist. What do you mean sign?
Do you want to pet
Whatever.
Pikachu?
Yeah, do you want a Pikachu?
Yeah.
No.
Please,
I have.
mascot.
I don't
It's like
have
a really
room
good
for it.
mascot. It's very popular. This
I
one
don't
guy
have
named
room
Ash
for
had
it.
one.
Yeah, you'll be
And
just.
he
Yeah,
said
I
it was
heard
really
Ash was kind of a
cool.
loser, though, to be honest.
Oh really?
I mean, I've only got. Okay, I told you, I've only got one other space here. Do you really want to use it on that?
Nah,
Nah.
Yes. But this is too funny. What do we
it was
do?
funny. We'll just release it.
You
I
keep
guess.
the memory. You keep the memory and tell people about it that you accidentally caught something without trying.
I don't think they'll believe us unless we have proof.
I know.
It's almost.
Is
If
it-
only we had live stream footage of this.
Oh. Oh wait, that's me. I got that.
I honestly would just say release it because it didn't know what it was doing.
Mm, that's
Yeah.
fair. It didn't.
Well, I mean, your Pokeballs.
it did just accidentally
a
put itself
goner
into
then.
slavery, so.
Wow.
Damn,
Okay.
Is that what you think
Jesus.
Pokemon is?
Brutal. I cover
Truth
heart
comes out.
Alright, I'll release the Pikachu. Wait, everybody stand like way back.
Oh, I'm still videotaping.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, thanks, Professor.
No problem.
Thanks,
I'm going back to
Pee-Pee.
sleep.
Thanks, PP.
No, none of that. Okay, well, I
Okay,
regret this tremendously.
end call. Everybody stand back. We're gonna let this thing out. And I'll just like hold the Pokeball out my hand and then open it to release it.
Okay. It releases and it's just the Pikachu like is on its two legs, just like it rubs its eyes all over it and looks around in confusion, just like, what just happened?
I'll give it a little wave. Hey bud, you stole my Pokeball, and I'll like hold it up. And you got yourself trapped inside of it, but we're gonna let you go.
It looks up at you. Morgan, make an insight contest empathy check.
What if it fall? It's gonna roll to fall in love with you, Morgan,
Oh my
and then
god.
you're gonna have to keep it.
Ooh.
That's a immediate failure.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Morgan, it looks at you, and it looks at the Pokeball, and it looks at you, and you can see like the cogs in its brain slowly turning.
I'm gonna quickly like seeing the face of Morgan like and I'm going to drop 2 sparkling berries in between them.
Okay, Abby, you make an insight contest empathy check.
Ah.
Ooh.
Abby, why are you so good at Pokemon?
Because I like being friendly.
Okay.
So as you throw the two sparkling berries as the Pikachu like gets on its fours and you see its cheeks start to spark, and then it immediately gets distracted by the berries and runs over to them and just picks one up and starts and just shoves it in one cheek, and it picks up the other one and shoves it in the other cheek.
He's a simple man.
All right. Okay, I'll put the Pokeball in my pocket and back away slowly with my hands up.
I thought it gets destroyed if you release a Pokemon.
No, only if it
No, it
fails
doesn't
to
get
catch.
destroyed. You get the Pokeball back.
What? I thought I didn't get one from Brava.
Well, you should. I never said it got destroyed.
Yeah.
I was
You still
told I
have
didn't get it. What?
What do you mean you were told you didn't? You never asked me.
Yeah, I thought I
Hey,
thought
we
it
can
was
we can
destroyed
always
after
look
I
back at
released
the
it.
VOD
Yeah,
later.
that's true. I swear. I
For now,
thought
just
that
like
was...
add a Pokeball back to your thing.
Okay,
I was about to say just add one back because
that's
releasing
fine.
one does not destroy it. I promise.
Oh, what the heck? That's cool. Oh well. Good to know.
I'm gonna wave to the Pikachu like the little like clappy waves where you like smack your palm with your fingers.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna walk away too.
Okay.
Just a little
It
wave.
just kind of looks. It kind of looks at all of you guys that are just like chewing on. You can see its cheeks puffed up, and it just goes and just scampers off into the forest.
Parker, you're coming in clutch with these noises tonight.
Oh yeah. It's a night for it, isn't it? So it's early morning. You guys have had some experiences. Lee smells like a sewer.
You know what? I have a bad
What's new?
idea.
Yeah.
I'll
Yes.
give Lee. I don't care. I'll just give you like a jar of honey. I don't. You can fucking ruin yourself with this if you
I am
want.
just squinting.
I don't know.
It smells better than skunk.
I had this idea first. Cover yourself in honey and just run through the forest.
Oh my god. You know what? I take the honey back. I'm not doing this.
Roro.
Kai, you're enabling.
I'm not going to enable that.
Unfortunately, I don't think this will be counteracted by honey.
Lee, just cover yourself in butter.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I need butter. Sophie, you want to get some butter?
Why do I have butter on me? I wouldn't have butter on me.
You're supposed to.
You're supposed
Well,
to.
I don't.
You want to just head over
I have
to
do then.
continue walking?
I was about to say. So what's the plan, guys?
Leave
I'm
this
just gonna like
behind.
try and speed walk so that Lee is way behind me.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, no, I'll
Sorry,
walk
Lee.
like at the back of the group.
Yeah, I'm just gonna a nice distance.
It's one of those things where like Lee, you just fall 10 feet behind and you start walking, and as you start walking, they all look back at you, and then you stop for another. You back up another 10 feet. They look back at you again. You back up another 10 feet, and then you all start walking.
All right.
Yeah.
And all right, so I'll give you guys a choice again on what path you would like to go on.
So
Because- you
Farthest
can
from
walk through-
Aerodactyl.
Well, you can walk. On your way to Vernville, you're still able to stay very far away from Aerodactyl, considering where you are.
See,
Um,
I
yeah.
just...
wow, Parker got
Lee
loud.
with Lee. Lee smells
I'm
like a
allowed?
skunk, and they might
You just
put honey
got
on
real loud for a
themselves.
second.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I
You're good.
didn't change anything.
Did you get closer to your mic?
No, I literally didn't move.
Oh, well.
But you all have two choices. You can either walk in the grasslands again, on your way to Vernville, or you can walk along the cliff's edge,
I'll walk along the
Where-
cliff.
where you can see the water, where it doesn't stay like super tall the entire time. It gets down to about a steady 100 foot above sea level, where it's just a
I'm
rocky
gonna say
cliffs and
grass.
minor beaches.
Grass? Well, let's take a vote, because I kind of want to do cliff, but I'm also fine with grass. I don't really care. But I'll vote cliff.
Cliff.
Also,
I
I'm gonna.
also
Can
wanna
I,
do cliff.
Sophie, I want to chuck my shinks to you.
No. Why? What?
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 Oh, you should let the shinks out so that they could be walking buddies.
Oh.
Okay, so I
You're
guess
just
I'm
gonna
gonna
throw a
babysit
cat.
Lee's shanks while Lee stands away and be stinky.
You have to football throw that cat to Sophie.
You football throw the cat.
'Cause
Yeah.
she's so
No, Lee,
barbaric.
just
Hey,
let him
Lee.
out.
Hey Lee, make a strength survival athletics check for me. A strength fight athletics check.
What the hell?
To throw a cat at Sophie.
Or we could just not. We could not do that too. That's a cool
The
idea.
Pokeball. But
You're
no.
throwing you are yeeting a Pokeball.
Great. I'm gonna try and catch that, I guess.
Yeah, it gets. I just wanted to see if a 0 popped up because it'd be really funny. It did not.
You catch
Unfortunately.
Sophie in a Pokeball.
That'll be wild.
So you going over. You catch up a little bit and then throw the Pokeball. And Sophie, you now have both of the Shinx Pokeballs. And I do let them out, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just have them. I'll just be like, hey guys, we're walking to Vernville. And thought you guys might want to just enjoy the scenery, hang out with us.
Let me roll something real quick.
Yeah, but it was, I think, 3 votes for Cliff walking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Cliff is in the lead.
Okay. The 2 shanks seem to. Sophie, yours seems to, as soon as it comes out, look around cautiously and then cling to the one that it knows was the other shanks.
Oh,
And Lee's is just, Lee's seems a little more lackadaisical and carefree and just like, all right, I guess we're walking.
I'm gonna give mine a little pet, and I'll be like, don't worry, I'm right here in case anything happens. I won't let anything bad happen to you.
And it's
Don't let anything bad happen to my baby.
Lee
Lee,
shouts.
shut up! You're too far
Lee
away.
shouts from a distance.
Lee, you're fine.
While the shanks are walking, I seem a little nervous. I want to get Billy out to walk with them. It's kind of like a calming presence. Just kind of with them and hang out.
Billy's natural docile nature is, it does alleviate some tension. After
Yeah, no, I should put Iro out. He's really good at alleviating
we
tension.
have a posse.
He is a ball of tension. He's just a tension ball.
We just got a gang. This is a herd.
So what path are we going here?
We
guys?
voted 3 votes for Cliff.
Cliffs. Yeah,
Cliffs?
Cliffs.
All right. So you guys are going to walk along the ocean side to get to Vernville.
God, I hope we see a
Everyone,
lapis.
make the classic insight survival alert check.
One. Oh no, I see
Yeah.
shit. I don't see anything.
Are we all making this?
Yeah.
Yes.
I see absolutely nothing in this entire ocean.
Eyes closed.
I do not see.
All right.
did
Give me the
good.
highest. Who got the highest roll?
Sophie at
Sophie.
5.
Sophie, Abby, and then let's see.
Morgan and Lee tied.
Morgan and Lee tied, but Morgan also got 3 1s and 2 6s. So I don't know how that works.
3 1s is an automatic failure.
But I got
Okay.
So then me and
two
Morgan
sixes?
failed.
Even
Okay, so
even with
maybe
2
Morgan
you
didn't
need
do great.
you need 3 6s to counteract the 3 1s.
Okay. So is that worse than Kai? Well, Kai also has 3 1s. So I,
I mean,
guess
auto
Morgan
fail
did
and auto
slightly
fail.
better. Okay.
We
So,
both do not see.
all
Both
right.
of us are blind.
So Morgan and Kai are out. So then it's me, Abby, and then Lee.
Alrighty. So, walking along the water's edge, you guys look around and you have like the nice open grasslands to your left, and to your right you have the wide open expansive ocean, and you occasionally hear the splash as it erupts against the cliffside. And as you look down, it kind of alternates between rocky cliffs and a little bit of beach, rocky cliffs again, a little bit of beach. Occasionally there's paths down. The beach is the actual coastline itself is far too rocky to provide a walking path, but there are some spaces where you could stop and go down. And occasionally you see a little bit of movement. Like Sophie, you see a little blue dot. It's a blue and white kind of. It looks like it's laying on one of the rocks, and it's small. You're a little far to see right now, but when you pull out your phone and just kind of do the old zoom in trick,
The classic.
you see it's like a round creature that's sunbathing on a rock. It's got a big white head and a light blue body, which looks like its hands, the little stubby hands are resting against a seashell on its stomach.
That's real cute. I have an idea, but I would like to dex that bad boy.
Oh my god, if that's what it is, I want it if I think that's what it is.
Will you get it though, Kai?
No.
Why is this not loading?
I gotta be self-conscious of the group because we only have one Pokemon to catch. I like this little guy.
I'm sorry, it's taking a second.
It's okay.
Good.
What do you guys think it is?
I don't know. I'm doing a basil comic right now.
Lee,
Pretty
What?
sure I think
pay
it's an
attention.
Oshawott.
Wait, are we guessing the otter thing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an Oshawott.
Oh,
Pascal.
so cute.
Number 501, Oshawott, the
Yep.
sea otter Pokemon. It is only seen close to the sea in a few places in the world. Oshawott uses the Scalchop, I had to lean close to read that, on its chest as a tool for multiple purposes and as a weapon to slash and fight. It is small but brave and daring.
Aww,
I kind
so cute.
of want it.
Kai, I think you gotta.
This is very sad.
No, I feel like I should hold off for you guys if you find something because I'm already at 4. It's not like I can catch anything.
Yeah, it's not like we can't either.
I know. There's only one. I don't want to be greedy.
We're all at 4, man.
I don't know.
Do it.
I think you should go up and just go say hi.
Yeah, I'll try. If it likes me, I'll try and catch it.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
All right. Are we still like way up on a cliff? Is there any way down?
Yeah, no, the paths down here are a lot easier. You just
Okay.
find like where it slopes a little bit and you can wind down to it.
All right. So okay. You know what? I got my secret weapon, gourmet food.
Oh my gosh.
I have like 3
Okay.
more cans of this stuff, so I'm gonna open one up.
All right, so is anyone else like going down with him, or are you guys all kind of like popping a
I'll
spot up
go.
at the top
I really
of the
want to
cliff?
see.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
go
I
with.
like Oshawott.
I
think I'm
really
at
like him.
the top of the cliff.
You got who's audiencing at the top of the cliff just to watch this happen?
I am.
Lee said. Lee. Morgan.
I think
Okay.
I'm banished.
Okay.
I'll-
Sophie, Abby,
so
Kai
I'm
are
ass-
going.
All right, Sophie, Abby, and Kai are going. Okay, so
Stick with the Shinkses. Unless they're going
Uh,
with.
the Shinkses seem fine staying back
Yeah,
here
I
for the
Would
moment,
not. Yeah.
Yeah, it's water. It's fine.
and Billy kind of settles down on his sitting position, and the Shinkses kind of lay in his like the foliage leaf stuff that hangs off of him.
Aw.
Babies.
So, as you 3 get down, and you both of Abby and Sophie, you kind of stop, and then Kai, you're like front and center. The Oshawott is still relatively asleep on the rock. It either is asleep or it's just like sunbathing essentially.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
So I'll open the can first. And I'll just try and like quietly wake it up and like, psst, hey, buddy, with food. Look, I don't know how. I don't want
No.
to rudely awaken it. Like food. I'll try and like softly wake it up from a distance.
I'm trying real hard not to
Okay,
laugh.
make a hold on.
If you guys have better ideas, then tell me.
No, Kai, make
Oh.
an insight contest etiquette check.
Okay, I can do that. I actually have a point in etiquette. All right, still good.
Okay. So the Oshawott kind of it blinks his eyes open for a moment and sits up like "Gosh," and wipes its eye, but then looks around and it looks at you, kind of blear eyed, looks the other way, and then double backs and turns at you and stands up and holds its shell and is pointing its shell at you like narrow eyes at you.
Wait, I come in peace. I have peace negotiation. I come in peace. Peaceful.
Actually, I have a
Like
question.
alien.
I have
while I'm
gift.
watching this like train wreck happen,
Hey.
is the water calm nearby?
It's relatively calm, yeah.
So since I changed into my swimsuit after taking a shower, essentially, I'm going to go ahead and hop in the water and let Feebas out with me.
Okay. You and Phoebus take a water seat to this show.
Oh, cool.
And-
I'm just watching. I'm making fun of Kai.
Hey, I'm doing my best.
So
I'm
you
supporting. Trying.
So Abby, you and Phoebus kind of like she takes a moment to like right herself in the water, but she kind of swims around you and looks around a little bit, staying very close to you,
Mhm.
looking around because this is the first time she's ever been in water. and she seems to be getting used to the whole swimming thing, but the instinct is very natural. And you watch as Kai holds out this little block of food, and Oshawott holding out a shell, and there's just a moment of them staring at each other.
I come in peace.
And Kai,
It's a
Kai, I want
showdown.
you to make an insight contest empathy check.
I can do this. I believe in the dice. Yes, the dice believe back.
Oshawott kind of, like, you see its little nose like scrunch up a little bit as it's sniffing, and it hops down from the boulder and pads through the sand with its shell in one hand, and it looks up at the food, and is like sniffing around it, and it's like, gosh, and it like holds with both hands, like a child holding a plate over its head. It holds the seashell. It holds the seashell up like it's asking you to put it on.
I'll put it on the plate. I'm like, you must
Oh.
be. You're all alone, right? You must be pretty strong.
And it starts to eat at it just starts digging into the block of food and looks up at you with just a big smile that it seems to have quickly forgotten about the previous idea that you were a threat, and it just
Well,
kind of,
that's
and it's
what I'm
like
going for.
looks at you like with an and it's smiling and like puffing its chest out a little bit.
Hey,
Oh, my
I'm
whole
looking for
heart.
strong people. I'm going around this entire island, the entire region. I'm challenging the best of the best, and you look like the best of the best. I gotta hype this man up, okay? Don't laugh.
I'm just gonna go
Kai,
underwater and try and get Feebas to start swimming faster slowly and just trying to not listen to the above the water.
Shush.
Kai, I want you. Well, actually, you don't have to roll for it.
Nice.
This Oshawott, he looks at you as he like is just munching on it, just like stuffing the rest of it in his mouth with one hand, while the other hand holds the seashell. And as he finishes it, he kind of wipes it off and the little seashell gets placed back onto his stomach and just kind of stays there as he puts his little stubby hands on his hips and literally gives you a once-over of looking you up and down, judging you. Before,
Yeah, I'll wait. I'll show him my badge. I know he doesn't know what this is. Like, this is a symbol. I've already conquered one. I'm going all
facepalm
around.
really hard in the background.
I already got one badge. Symbol of honor. I've defeated one of the best in this region in one-on-one combat.
Yeah, he's really
There you go.
good.
It goes, Asha, Asha. And I want you, Kai, to make a insight, knowledge, nature check.
Let's hope I can actually do this. Alright, one success!
You're getting the idea. What the message it seems to be putting off of as it looks at the Pokeballs at your side, it wants to see the best you have.
Oh, I'll send Freya out.
Mm-hmm.
Freya's definitely the biggest and baddest.
I'm gonna be like, Freya, don't eat it.
I gotta make sure Freya doesn't eat it.
Don't eat it.
Freya is like, as the Pokeball opens and this large bladed bird, Skarmory, just fans its wings out, and she shakes her head a moment before her eyes narrowing down at the Oshawott, and the Oshawott eyes narrow at her, and Oshawott's kind of approaches, like waddling up and around Freya, making a lap around her, and Freya's like narrowing her eyes at it and looks slowly at you, Kai.
He's just like, I think he wants in on the group. Just show him that you're the best we got.
I want Freya to make a disobedience check.
Please don't
and the
tell
way
me first.
Disobedience is you take the higher of either your happiness or loyalty and subtract your disobedience score, and you roll that amount of dice. So for you roll 2d6 for Freya.
Okay, good thing Freya's actually got good loyalty to me.
Yeah, wildly after your Simon Says thing.
Okay.
Succeeded at
Right.
least.
Freya like grumbles a little bit. It's like a grinding noise, but she just stays there and like sits down a little bit, and tucks the bladed wings in at her side. And you see Oshawott pull his shell off and just like waddle up to the side of the blades, and like he takes the shell and like pop pop like against the blade wings, and you just hear it clang.
Oh, my heart.
And it looks at its seashell and like grumbles for and like trying to smack the bladed wing. And Freya does the equivalent of like ruffling and just knocks Oshawott backwards, and it rolls it down, and it just looks at Freya like.
I'm gonna tell Oshawott. So, we're trying. We're real good here. If you want in on this club, just join. Just tell me. You can join. You look pretty tough.
I want to bring out Pancham because I feel like they have a similar vibe, and that they might get.
I am worried that Pancham is going to do something wild, Crack Rat.
Pancham's not that Crack Rat. That's Iroh. Iroh's the real wild card.
Pancham, like as you bring up Pancham's kind of looking at this whole Skarmory and Oshawott situation and looks up at you, so feel like, what is happening?
I'm gonna be like, we're convincing him to join the cool kids club with you.
He looks at it like, and like he puts a hand on his hip, and one of his hands like does the equivalent of like stroking his beard, even though he has none.
Oh my god!
That totally
As he judges this Oshawott. And Oshawott stands up, it like pushes itself up, and it holds its seashell, gripping it and looking at you and Skarmory, and readies itself, and it growls a little bit.
Oh, does it want to fight?
It's taken an aggressive position.
Oh, I'm gonna go for Freya. I feel like we gotta win this one.
I'm gonna go pick up Pocky and take a few steps back.
This is about to turn into a battle. Well,
alrighty.
At least I wasn't forcing it into a battle this time.
No, he seems full in on like he wants to do this. He's ready to do a little rumble.
At least Freya doesn't have any lethal moves.
It's about this time, Abby, that you come back up and you're about to say, you're about to selfie, but say, good job on that, and you look over and you see this battle about to break out, and you just sigh.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't start it this time.
I just I try and wave off at you. I'm like, just back up. Don't worry
I didn't
about
start it this time.
All right. So, are you going to battle it, Kai?
Yeah, it wants to challenge Freya, so I'll use Freya.
All right. In that case, Kai, I want Freya to roll initiative.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
Freya's going.
Freya ain't fucking around.
Freya is really going. Oh my god. Okay.
Also, thank God Freya succeeded on the loyalty training last time.
Yep.
Yeah,
okay.
for real.
Freya has first move on initiative.
All right. I'm just trying to think if I should go for Brave Bird or Peck. I'll lead with. God, I don't know how tough this thing is. I'll lead with a Peck. I can't really multi-action yet, so.
Okay. It can't either, so it is going to try and flash your Peck with a water gun.
So I'll roll my accuracy against that. 2.
It has 1 to clash.
But does it take damage?
Let's see. It does not take damage. Freya takes 1 damage.
So that's
his water gun comes out swinging. And it is as it like shoots a water gun from its mouth, and then it stands its ground, and like it has a little bit of it has no like. It doesn't take joy in its victory. It is serious, and it's looking at you and looking at Freya, and it is daring you.
Oh, we're doing this? Okay, we're doing this. I'm-
Pocky and I are cheering on the Oshawott. We're like, hell yeah!
Oh no, I'm gonna hit this Oshawott. I'm gonna go with a Brave Bird. Wait, do I have to just decide before it's this? Like, if I want to use a will point, should I decide before it decides to clash, or do I decide now?
You have to decide as you're declaring your intent.
Ah. I'll just roll for the regular Brave Bird because I only take recoil if it takes damage anyways.
Alrighty then.
So what's he gonna do?
He is going to wait for his page. to
Also,
load.
should we be on the battle screen?
No, I don't have
okay.
one that fits this environment, so we're just going. Not that it really matters
Yeah.
right now. It does. It's all just decoration. I just don't have. I didn't think about making a beach one for some reason. Alrighty.
Well,
It is going to try and contest that. It is going to try and clash that one with Razor Shell.
Hey,
Oh,
3 this
oh.
time.
3 this time. Let's see. Ooh, Brave Bird wins.
Hey, damage time. That's 5. Let me know how much goes through, and I'll roll my
3
Recoil.
of that goes through.
3d6. So I take 3 damage.
You take 3 damage. So going into it, both Pokemon both Pokemon run at each other, one flying along the sand and one running. As he slashes his shell, he bounces off as Skarmory hits him, and there's just this puff of wind around you guys as you try to clear away the sand. And you look, both Freya and the Oshawott seem equally hurt by the attack. And Oshawott pushes himself up from the sand and holds his shell in both hands and looks at Freya. It is not done.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna go with another peck because I can't Brave Bird without killing myself.
Pocky and I are going wild. We're like your guys' #1 fans.
I'm going pseudo snorkeling with
Just like, I'm not dealing with
continuing
this.
on.
Cut away to Abby like snorkeling with the Feebas and having a nice time. Like, oh, look at that! Look at that!
You just hear
And then
explosions.
just on the beach, just like a sword fight with a shell and a bird.
Oddly enough, they
That's a
both have
Pokemon
swords.
sense if I've ever said it. All right. So what do you say you're doing, Brave Bird?
No, Clash this time. Or, I mean,
Oh,
Peck
you're
this
gonna
time.
Flash.
No, not
Peck?
Clash. Sorry, I was dumb.
Okay, Peck. It is going to. Dang. Okay. It is going to stand there and try and take the Peck.
Ooh.
And in return, it is going to use Razor Shell.
Let's see how much damage if
Oh.
it gets to do that, though. 3 damage.
The Peck hits and it moves back a little bit, and it's real low, but it's still standing.
All right.
And the Razor Shell, it definitely hits. Okay, and
I got 3 defense.
okay, so 5 minus 3, you take 2 damage.
I'm getting low.
Freya takes getting low. Both of them are extremely low as Oshawott just makes that swift move with the shell as Freya's running past and slashes her across the side. And Freya's made of metal, so it's just like sparks that come off.
God, is he gonna...
Dang.
And it's still willing to fight.
You're gonna
At
have
this
to
point
knock
where
this boy out.
It's breathing heavy. it's breathing really heavy, and it looks at Freya. And what's Freya's health right now?
Oh, 2 out of 8. But I still got sturdy to fall back on.
Freya's breathing heavy. Both of them look at each other, and you see the Oshawott just grit its teeth, and it looks at Freya, and it takes a shell, and it does and it waves the shell towards them like the "come at me" motion.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
I'm
Alright,
obsessed with
one
it.
more peck. Is it gonna
One's gonna
clash or take?
clash.
Oh, it's gonna try and clash. 3 again.
The clash wins.
Oh no, but does it take damage?
Does it take damage? It does not take damage.
Oh my god. I still got sturdy to fall back on.
So, another clash of both of them rushing at each other, and another exchange of sparks coming out between the shell and the metal bird. And they're just on opposite sides again, now looking each other down again.
Wow.
What's Freya's move?
One more peck because Bravebird will kill it. It'll kill both of them, to be honest.
Alright, it's gonna clash with Razorhead again.
I need it to fail, like, right now. I need it to not do well on that clash.
It has already beaten you before I finished rolling the dice.
Wow. But does it take damage?
That's your sturdy gun.
Please
Does
don't
not take damage.
Oh my god!
It's another exchange of and you see Freya falter a bit before getting back up.
Is there anything I can say to get it to stand down?
It's as both of them are breathing. You see Oshawott, and you're looking, and Sophie, you see this too, and you see it crack a little bit of a smile finally.
Oh, is it? I feel like I can just kamikaze with Bravebird.
It's up
No.
to you, man.
I'm just... You know what? I feel like Freya would feel just as bad if it lost as if it backed down, so I needed to at least finish the fight. I'm gonna just go for one last peck.
It is going to clash.
Oh boy.
It is trying to match blow for blow.
Is this gonna be Freya's first loss?
That's gonna take a hit to your loyalty stat.
Well, one loss, maybe not.
As the strike goes out and both of them rush at each other, sand comes up, and there's as the sparks and sand fly all directions. And as you look, both of them are staring each other on opposite sides again, staring each other down. And Freya falters and falls to the ground unconscious. And then you see Oshawott smile before falling back unconscious.
Oh, it clashed and took damage.
He's a little punk. I love him.
You know, I guess I'll go over and catch him in a Pokeball, assuming it can't fight back. Actually, I'll do a Great Ball. I don't want this to be the Sophie situation.
roll 4d6.
Ball.
I know, I don't want it to happen again. I have 4 of these. Well, they all succeeded. I doubt it can win.
Oh shoot.
Critical catch, my man. That's what that is.
Dang.
Well, is that a loss or a win for Freya? We'll find out.
Just tell her that she won, and then tell Oshawott that she won.
You know what?
And one day they'll figure it out.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, I think that's a great plan.
I'll show Freya when
personally.
we get back to town that I caught Oshawott, and she'll probably be content with that, knowing that it fell.
Hopefully.
Well, it'll have to take some talking.
All right.
Well, now I have 2 unconscious Pokemon.
You sure do.
Yep. And like I just sit there and say like, no, with both of my Pokeballs, like, well, did I win? Did I really?
Pocky and I just both have our mouths open. We're like, huh. Well,
Okay. From up on the cliff.
I'll take it as a win.
like, I guess
I'll add
you won.
Oshawott here, and I'll edit the stream thing.
I'm still snorkeling.
Yeah, I was about to say Abby. Yeah, is there
Abby,
anything
I
particular
got
you were
it.
doing while
Oh,
snorkeling?
I'll
Or is this
go
your,
wave
or
to
is this
Abby
your,
and be like, you
yeah,
did
it's
it.
just like your peaceful side adventure while there's just like a blade duel on the beach.
Samurai duel.
I'm just trying to like point out some cool like corals and stuff, or anything pretty underwater.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a
Look,
name
it's
for
And
shiny.
Feebas yet, by
see
the
if I
way?
can find anything that matches the color of Feebas. The
Matches
purple,
the color of Feebas. Okay.
like a
Make
shell
an
specifically.
make an insight make insight survival nature check for me.
Gotta do the page.
I think I can hear my mom watching Frozen 2.
I love
Philip
that.
keeps jumping because of all the fireworks. They keep getting louder.
Oh, that's what Phoebe's doing. She's freaked out. She was laying on my bed with me.
Alright, well. I've used our other box at Parker's lab at this point.
Kai made his big speech beforehand and then catches a Pokemon.
You guys convinced me to do it!
It was funny. No, I'm just giving you shit because it's funny.
You don't have to
Okay.
worry.
I respect
all
this choice.
right, Abby.
Fireworks off in the distance. Uh-oh. Did we lose him again?
Did
No,
we?
I'm
No.
here. I'm just trying to think for a second.
Just thinking.
I gotta think of a name for Oshawott.
You. Okay. You look at the ocean floor, and as you and Feebas are like kind of swimming out and amidst the shallows, Feebas kind of does that thing of hugging you, kind of like another fish hugs a larger fish as it swims along. And as you're looking around, you see this little clump of shells, some of them broken, but amidst it you see this like vibrant purple glint come through it. And as you dive down to get it, it is a sundial shell that is brightly purple in color and has a very blue and purple pattern on it.
I'm gonna do a quick Google.
It's just like a more flat, swirly shell.
It's just real pretty.
And I'm gonna
It's
check.
real.
It doesn't have anything living in it, right? It's empty.
No, it's just a
empty.
shell.
Okay,
Yeah, it's just a
cool.
shell.
Then I will go ahead and I will take it and I will make sure I'm like showing Feebas. It's like, wow, this is really pretty. And then I'm like, wow, you're really pretty too. Comparing the colors.
Do I
Yeah,
ever hear this? Because I will laugh.
Vaguely. Abby's like 30 feet out in the water at this point.
Oh, yeah.
But you hear it a little. You basically hear it, yeah, because it's quiet waters here.
I'm cackling at you trying to convince your Feebas that it's pretty.
My Feebas is pretty.
Okay. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Just because you don't think my Feebas is pretty, Sophie?
It's a grape.
It is a grape. It's a raisin, actually.
It's a funny raisin.
She kind of looks at you, Abby, and make an insight check, because none of the other stats mattered for her right now.
For me or for her?
For Feebas.
Open. I said open.
Open
No,
says
not cotton
me.
candy.
Cotton candy's also swimming.
Feebas's page isn't opening.
I'll do it then.
Actually, turns
Yeah.
out that Jigglypuff
Yeah, for
is
me,
just
it
like
just has a bio and info page. It doesn't have.
Oh, I
character
did not give you permissions? That's probably a thing.
cotton candy is just floating on top of the water like a beach ball.
There, you should be able to do it now.
Okay, cool. It wasn't my iPad breaking this time.
Okay. Feebas just kind of looks at the shell and there's a feed as it looks at the shell. Feebas's face is very not good at expression, but kind of bumping the shell with its like front, probably a positive reaction.
Probably.
She seems to have liked the shell and liked the idea of the shell being pretty.
And then we'll head back to shore after that.
Okay.
And
When
I
you
will
get
put
to
Feebass back into the Pokeball.
Okay.
Just
You
to
get
make
out
sure they're
and-
not suffering
you
from
you get
shock.
out. You get out and you look at Kai, and Kai is holding 2 Pokeballs and is just looking at both of them, like just with bewilderment on his face.
Did I
So
win?
what kind of murder did you get up to?
Didn't murder.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, Kai's a lot less violent than
Well,
majority of the crew, aka me and Lee.
also,
I'm
to
just-
be fair, it challenged me to a fight.
That's true. I did witness this, and I can confirm.
Well, I hope it was a success.
I mean, I
Are
got
you
it.
ready to go meet up back with our stinky band of friends at the top of the cliff?
No, can we leave them?
I mean, no.
It's a
Your
funny
Shinx
joke.
is up there.
It's
Oh.
a funny joke.
This was also Lee's Pokemon encounter. Or not Lee's, Sophie's.
Yes. We can continue. We'll
We're
go
done.
reunite.
Yeah, I will go reunite, but I will still be like a couple 100 feet away from Lee at all times.
I will say that as this day has stretched, as you guys keep walking, and as this day has stretched on, and by the way, I'm doing that whole Oshawott encounter is just going to be that Pokemon sighting encounter because
Alright,
that was a lot.
that was a
Um,
lot. The other ones probably ran away at the fight of fucking shell and steel
We're just like,
clashing.
okay. Okay, guys.
I was just
But
trying to have a peaceful swim here.
looking
You did.
around,
You did good.
and yeah, you guys just keep walking. It's nice. It's a nice day. It's relatively warm. There's a cool breeze that comes in from the ocean. You occasionally look down, and far off in the distance, you spot the wide, bulbous forms of whalmer every once in a while. They seem to frequent this coastline, it seems. And it's about this point that Lee's smell starts to get more bearable, and it's only like when Lee is in very close contact with you that it is at its worst again.
Yeah, you can change that to only a 50-foot gap instead of a 100-foot.
We're going to end this day of travel with. Do you guys want to make camp? Where do you guys want to make camp? You can make camp down on a beach. You can make camp up at the
Ooh.
top of the cliff. You can be
I
in the
want to do it at
forest.
the beach.
Okay.
Prefer beach.
Beach,
camp.
beach.
There was
Yeah, just
Alright.
beach.
also something I pitched last time, or at the last session, where we were gonna possibly have like a baby Pokemon battle with all of our little new guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I just want to make sure if we want to do that still, or if we should
I am
do something else.
still down.
All right.
I'm down.
Were we gonna do
So as you
double?
guys,
Yeah, it was gonna be a double.
Yeah.
so as you guys are setting up camp, since I'm assuming Abby is the one not participating in battle, and Abby,
Yeah, no,
is there anything
actually, what I'll do is I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to spend a little bit of time using some of the sleeping drop berries, and I want to try and make like a jam out of like, I don't know, 1 or 2 of them, and then mix that into some just general Pokemon food,
Okay.
and I'm going to start preparing for Tyrant training.
Thank you.
I-
Mm,
Also,
I was going to
yeah,
ask.
I already know. Before we do the battle, can I try and see if I can find one other move out about Eerie before we do the battle? Some way, Parker.
That's up to you. How do you want to try and figure it out?
Okay,
I'll say you have time.
Okay, yeah,
because you
that's
got-
what I was
it's still like
wondering.
daylight. Yeah, you're
Uh,
still like daylight.
this time I think I'll make like a sand. If we're on the sand, I'll try and make like a sand test dummy for Eerie to use, and I'll sort of explain like, okay, so I know you can use that move. You can do random. Is there any way else? Like maybe you can hit it or lift it. I'll try and like lift up some of the sand, or like I'm just trying to give visual examples of like something. I don't really have anyone that does any special moves at the moment. Like maybe I'll throw like a ball at the sand test dummy. See if it gets what I'm putting down.
Okay. Have Erie make an insight check. General insight.
Alright. Erie's got 2 points to that. Maybe it'll go well. Maybe Erie understands what I'm saying. Maybe Erie doesn't and then thinks I'm insane.
We'll find
Nope,
out.
that's a good roll.
Oh, that's a really good roll. Okay. As Erie kind of sways there again, just back and forth. Erie looks at it and there's a moment of Erie. Okay, sure, why not? Erie looks at it and pulls one of its pins out of its body and holds its hands together on it, and without even, it's like little stub hands hold the little pin, and without even throwing, the pin just flies at the little sand pile you've made, and it lands in it and sticks in it, and then this like black smoke just engulfs the thing before the pin sinks in fully, and then nothing else seems to have happened. Erie looks at you, and it's like the little stuffed bunny. It looks basically the possessed stuffed bunny that you have. Looks at you, and its hands, as it stops swinging, its hands reach up at its head, and it just, like headless horseman style, just pulls its head up, and it detaches, and you look over the sand pile, and you see a chunk of sand just explode off of it. But Erie knows Destiny Bond.
Oh my god.
Ah!
I love your little baby so much.
I
It's
see.
kind of terrifying.
I'll give it some reassurance, although I am mildly terrified. Just a bit. Alright. Give it a little pat on the head. Bit of worry in my eyes.
It holds its head closer to you and its hands to pat.
Alright, I'll pick up its head and... as it's giving me its head.
Hi, this is such an interesting Pokemon you got, and I love it that you got it. Like, the most nervous person just gets the freaky Pokemon.
I love this child so
Yeah,
much.
I know, that's because you have, like, a weird ghost
That's why I
Pokemon
honestly thought
thing.
that you were gonna take it, but you didn't.
I
So
know.
now it's mine. Alright, well, that's interesting.
It reattaches its head, and when you look back at it, the pin in it, the pin that it had used, seems to have just reappeared in its body.
Well, good for it. I'll put its head back on its body.
Yep.
Destiny
it
Bond's
seems to
pretty
just-
dope.
That's an interesting move. I've always kind of been terrified of this move because it's basically saying, you're gonna die, but I want that thing to die.
You die, but you going down with me.
It's also
I
a
have,
will roll.
Yep. Based off the will stat. So, as that's you all of you who are interested in the and basically all four of you that are interested in the doubles battle, confer with each other as to what the plan is, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Fighting
I
on
have
the
done exactly one Pokemon battle.
I think I've only done one as well.
Yeah, you guys battled at the amateur contest thing.
Yeah. I sucked.
Well, Morgan, you also fought the Scyther in the forest really
Oh,
early on.
I did.
Mhm.
Okay, so I definitely want to be fighting the Tyrant today.
Are
First-
you partnering with Flea?
I don't know, who wants to partner with this little boy?
I mean, considering me and Sophie have been battling a bit more, we should be on opposite teams, so it's just whoever wants.
Ah, dang it.
Probably.
I feel like it's a bit of a curb stomp if me and Sophie, who are doing the gym
Yeah.
challenge primarily, are on the
I
same team.
Yes. I guess.
Okay, Lee, you want to fight?
That's
Dibs
together.
on Morgan.
I will also point out,
Wait,
just
no,
so
I'm not
we
fighting with Lee. Okay, yeah, I'll fight with Sophie.
just so
That's
we
cool.
don't push our Pokemon to the limit, we should probably stop when they get to 1 health, or at
Yes,
that
I would
point.
agree.
This is
Or like
not,
last hit.
yeah, whatever
Okay.
last hit is that our
Yeah.
Pokemon determine.
So should I not use the poison barb?
You can if you want, but this is a friendly kind of battle.
Yeah, I'm not. I
Yeah,
don't
if
want
you want to
do
be
that.
an asshole, you can do that.
I've never done the Pokemon battles.
I will.
You're
For those
battling
who
with
are
your friends,
for those
maybe not.
for those who need refresher or are just new to battling, I will absolutely help you with it. So do not worry
Please do.
about it.
I haven't done
Hell
it since we like, started.
Okay.
Oh, I also want Jupiter out watching
Okay.
so that he can like see a Pokemon battle where they do not kill each other.
All right.
Unfortunately,
Uh,
Oshawott and Freya are unconscious.
Yeah. I'll do the same thing with my Shinx.
Yeah, just to
This is
clarify, only one
Just
Pokemon
let
for
them
everyone.
watch. Yeah.
Kai, you could have. You could leave them with me, and if I make food, I can.
It's gonna
Bring
be
them.
it's gonna be a dinner and a show.
Yeah.
I feel like I'll wait on Oshawott and Freya because their egos are probably a bit. Well, Freya's ego is a bit hurt. So
They're
I'll
also
talk to her.
unconscious.
Yeah.
Well, no, I
Correct.
know, but I mean, I'm going off sword and shield here, but you can bring him from unconscious by giving him curry. I was gonna make food.
If I'll make you roll for it, but if you make the roll, I'll allow it.
Okay. But you can leave. You
Pancham
can leave the two unconscious ones with me, and I can try.
Okay, I'll leave them with you if you make the roll, and I'll give you the Pokeballs in case they start the fight.
Okay, Abby, I just want you real quick. Just make a make a smart contest crafts check.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to both of them at some point, anyways.
Let's focus on the battle.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I'll allow it. You can. I'll say, with that roll, you can nurse them back as if they got a rest. So they both recover hit points equal to their level.
Okay.
All right, that's. I don't know how much Oshawott is, but whatever. Freya gets 5.
He is conscious.
That's good enough. He's not fighting
So-
anyway.
He's up.
So for the moment, Abby, you next to the fire where you guys have set up camp, you have Oshawott and Freya, who are both a little dinged up and seemingly too sore to like move, but they keep shooting side glances at each other for a moment. But
If- I'll give you the
strangely-
Pokeballs just in case they try and fight each other again.
well, strangely, they're looking at each other, and everyone can see this kind of there's an amount of aggression between them, as if it's not over, but there's also an equal amount of respect between
Yeah,
them.
that's what I was thinking.
As in, this isn't over. We'll have a rematch.
Yeah.
At some
Well,
point.
At some point, I'm gonna have to ref that one.
It's just me playing the game by myself while Kai watches his Pokemon.
You're battling with both of my Pokemon.
All right. So they sit on either side of Abby. The two Shinxes kind of ball up next to each other, and the Sophie's is kind of looking around, wondering what's happening, and the other one seems to be looking on intently as the four trainers try to discuss. And any other Pokemon that are left out are with like all kind of lined up, eating out of tiny bowls next to Abby, all ready to watch whatever's about to happen.
I want to have our Panchams on the sidelines, cheering us on. I need their support.
I'm gonna be
They're-
on. Well, you're bringing out Tyrant, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna bring Iroh just because I think he's the only one of my Pokemon who's not gonna care if he's like hanging with Tyrant. Like Forrest is gonna be a bitch about it.
Yeah.
Hockey's, I don't know what he'll do, but he's probably be fine.
I'm
But
gonna be honest. I feel like
Yeah.
Iroh's gonna start
both
destroying
dragons.
with Tyrant.
yes, correct. But
They're both dragons, so it's gonna be bro time.
yeah, I'm
So
hoping
what
that
are-
they're gonna bro out. That's
So
my
our-
plan.
Okay, so you already kind of started, but that's good. Our teams are Sophie and Morgan
Yeah.
versus Lee and Kai. Sophie and Morgan, during your team huddle, you kind of already started it. You guys, what Pokemon are you each bringing? You are bringing Tyrant and Iroh.
Yes.
I think so.
All right. All right. Okay, let's make this interesting. I want both Lee and Kai just to deafen, and we will at you when you. Well,
Oh.
no, don't. Well, dang, it's hard for. Okay, Kai, the stream
Want me
still
to
needs to hear.
fucking
Kai,
like just
yeah,
at
Kai,
me on Discord, and I'll just take my headphones off.
Yeah, just take your headphones off, and I'll trust you.
All right, my headphones are off. Have fun.
Oh,
All
Lee
right.
just moved to secrets.
Just go on my
So
phone.
Okay, Lee.
Sophie and Morgan, this is
Yep.
your team huddle to discuss a strategy.
Okay. What moves does Iroh know?
Okay, so I would say Iroh's best move is Dragon Rage when it hits, because it's
Okay.
a guaranteed 2 damage.
Okay. So all I have Tackle, Tail Whip, and Roar. Roar we won't be able to use because we're only using 1 Pokemon each. So if you want,
So you got Tackle and Tail Whip.
yeah, if you want me to do Tail Whip a little bit, so you can hit with was it Dragon Dance?
Dragon Rage.
Dragon Rage. Got it.
Okay, but is
That might work.
Tyrant like in a state to battle? Because last time he was out, he was a wild boy.
Yeah. I think if anything, bringing him out to battle might be the best plan of attack. I feel like we can start it with just him coming out and like letting me know we're going to battle. And
Yeah,
if not, I can swap him out for a different Pokemon if he starts to get a little nuts. And
I was gonna say, let's check on that first because I don't trust him.
Yeah.
No offense.
Should we put the leash on him first?
Oh God, I guess maybe.
Well, I don't want it to get like
maybe
destroyed in
don't
the
start
battle.
that way. Yeah.
I think I can save the leash for another time.
Well, okay. Is there a way we could just bring out Tyrant and just see if we can talk to him calmly, or if that's not even an option?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll just start with talking to him, and then I think I'll put him away before battle. Just like depending on how he acts, we'll see. So Iroh, he's good to go. You're good with him.
Yeah, Iroh's fine. Yeah, unless you switch out Tyrant, I might do Pocky instead. But Iroh's the one who I feel like is not gonna care about Tyrant. Like he's not gonna.
Question: who do we think? So put a pause on that. Who do we think they're going to fight with?
Okay, so I think Kai, Carver and Naboris are alive.
He
I would
also
be
was
surprised
testing
if
out. He said he was testing out Erie's moves before the battle, so I think he might.
I would be surprised if he used it though, because he doesn't know Erie's stats and doesn't know all the moves.
But
yet.
I think this would be a good time for him to figure that out because it's not a serious
true.
battle. So I'm thinking Erie is probably definitely psychic, at least.
I thought it was Ghost.
Is it
like
Ghost?
Ghost or Dark?
You both know that it is normal ghost type. That's one of the only things you know about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's Ghost?
Yeah, I would be surprised because I feel like Kai is a very like organized person. He's not going to risk it, even in like I don't know, even just like an exhibition mask. He's going to have like a Pokemon that he knows what he's doing. Like if anything, Erie would be watching, but.
I don't know. He's trying to figure out what it did. I mean, either way, it doesn't have anything on us. So second,
like I would love to battle with Forest. I really would, but that's gonna do damage to everyone. Everyone gonna get hit by that.
Yeah. If he is Forest, like Tyrant will not like that.
Right. That was why Forest was not my first choice, even though I love him dearly.
Okay, what else do we have? Do you think he'd use... Well, Freya's, like, barely up, right?
Yeah, Freya... No, he wouldn't use Freya or Oshawott.
Both Freya... You guys can see that both Freya and Oshawott are on the sidelines recovering.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
My thing is probably...
Carver's normal, so that's still not anything. Naboris is... Ground? It'd have an advantage on Tyrant.
What's Tyrant?
He's Rock Dragon. So, oh, grass would be good on.
It would.
I think I might have Billy as a backup.
Okay. Yeah, can we let out Tyrant and just see
Yeah.
what's up?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I'll have everybody make a big a big circle and let out Tyrant. It's like
Okay.
keep your distance. Danger. Danger, baby.
I will roll for this. Ooh. How much insight does Tyrant have again?
He has 2.
Okay. It's okay. So, both of you both you and Atsu, all make like a little bit of a circle. You know, Tyrant, and Tyrant like shakes its head, looks around, and eyes you. What do you say?
All right, buddy.
And
Okay,
immediately charges at you.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Shit.
Back in the ball, back in the ball, back in the ball.
Yeah, I put it back in the ball.
Alright, so I think
And it
Tyrant's
sucked it back
out.
into the ball, just running at you. I'm sorry,
Alright.
Morgan. I really wanted to see Tyrant fight.
fine. Okay,
Alright,
so I think
not Tyrant. I feel
actually, give me a second. I want to try and like bring him out and tell him like, no, that was bad. If you do that again, you get put back in the ball. I feel like it's a very alpha move on him.
Okay, I'm gonna go stand over here.
Yeah. I'll just do this as a one-on-one.
So you let him out of the ball,
Mm-hmm.
and hold on, I'm gonna roll for something. Okay, and you let him out of the ball. He appears, and he's still in the midst of like yelling and charging, and he just hits straight into the cliff face and bounces back.
All right, bud, you need to calm down, or you're going back in the ball. You have timeout. I like point the ball at him.
I want you to make a tough contest intimidate check.
Okay. Let's intimidate a tiny T-Rex. That's a 2.
Okay. It kind of blinks and looks up at you for a moment as it's recovering, and it bars its teeth, but it like backs up just a little bit, and it lowers its head as it's looking up at you.
All right.
It seems to be threatened by the ball.
Oh, power. All right. We're going to do a battle. I know you're going to enjoy it. You get to prove to me how strong you are.
Wait, you're still using Tyrant?
I'm trying.
Oh boy.
All right. Will you listen? And I'll hold out the ball again.
Tyra. And it seems to it's listening to you, and it's not acting against you currently. And it
I'm
does
raising my hand
understand
in
what you're saying.
protest.
All right. Would you like some food before we fight so you can build up your strength?
Morgan? Morgan, no? Morgan?
Sophie,
Hey,
what?
Morgan? No? No? Okay. I think Tyrant should watch, if anything. Like, can we, like, tie him to a tree and he can, like,
Oh my God.
observe the battle? Because, like, I don't think he's gonna know restraint. And I
Ooh,
think
I
this
don't
is a
he's
way
gonna
to
go
learn
not
and
kill.
see. Yes,
Okay.
correct. I think
Got
he
you.
might kill Lee and Lee's Pokemon. So, this is my fear. And I
he's
think
never fought before. He's brand new.
I know. That's why I think he should watch. Like, if we could have Abby sort of keep an eye on him, but have him just tied to a tree with his, like, heavy-duty leash on and be like, you're gonna sit and you're gonna, this is school. This is learning time. This is your
Okay, I'll
homework.
tie him to a rock, though. Because he can
Okay.
take down a tree.
Whatever works.
Okay, I turn back to Tyrant. All right, change of plan. We actually want to show you what you'll be able to do and how to do it. It's going to be fighting. So we're going to teach you how to fight today, okay?
Yeah, it's looking up at you and it's like snaps its jaws.
Hmm.
It's still like it likes the word fighting, but it's also still minorly challenging you.
Okay. All right. You're going to have to learn how to control your anger today. So, oh, Sophie, you're glitching.
I'm gonna go help you out with Tyrant. Yeah, I'm gonna look at Tyrant. This is a battle, but we don't
Oh my
fight
God.
to kill other Pokemon. That's
I think,
that's a
all
no-no.
right. I think we got the gist of all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Abby,
Killing
are you
bad.
still there? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Abby,
here.
Okay. So you currently have Sophie and Morgan walking towards you, and in Morgan's hand is a wrapped, familiar piece of what looks like cable, like metal cable, and the harness at the end of it is attached to a baby T-Rex.
Yep.
Are we doing Tyrant training or?
Yes. We are going to have him watch the fight so he knows how to limit his strength in a good way and not kill things.
Correct.
So we are going to tie him to a rock and have him watch. And I would like you to also keep watch on him to make sure he doesn't lose it.
Yeah,
And
give
I'll-
Abby
I'll
your
give you-
Pokeball.
He is.
Yeah.
He respects the ball, so if
Threaten
he-
him with a ball.
if he acts out, you
It's
threaten him,
timeout.
and it is timeout.
Okay.
If there's any problems, we can pause the battle and take care of him.
Gotcha.
I want to grab a spoonful of the curry,
Mm-hmm.
and put it. God, I don't know how to do this. I'll hold out the spoon. I say, "Hungry, bud," and I'll throw up the curry in the air, and toss it to him.
You throw it, and he opens his mouth and tries to catch it and just slop it up, and he's licking up the sand where it landed.
Okay, good boy. More of that if you're good.
And I assume you tie the end around a boulder.
Yeah, something or by the cliff. I'm sure there's rocks
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Yeah. Secure it around a boulder, and as he looks at you and he doesn't see you holding the ball anymore, he tries to lunge at you, but he gets about a foot before he goes and falls backwards.
You listen to her right
And,
now. I'll point to Abby with the ball.
And I'll shake the ball mm-hmm.
He growls at you, but starts to back up a little bit, and he just kind of looks at both of you, and then this grimace, this menacing grimace, turns into a pout as his butt just plops down. He's a angry brat right now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, as the end of your huddle time.
Yeah, I'm bringing Billy
I
out.
want- Okay, I want someone to at both Lee and Kai to come back, and both of you can go in the other chat if you want to, or you can just
Okay.
jump in.
Okay, I'm adding them. Oh, whoops. I can't add.
I'll do it.
I'm sure. Oh.
F.
Oh. F. Didn't
I
work.
have been resummoned.
All right.
I'll wait for Lee to get back. I'll just take my headphones off.
Hello.
Same. I'm out. Good luck.
All right. I'm giving you both the same thing that you had, which this is basically your huddle time to discuss any strategy you would like to.
All right. Well, is Lee back actually?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
You
These
both are
here.
here.
All right. So, obviously, I'm gonna use Eerie because, well, I feel like it's a bit cheating if I use Carver or Niboris, and the whole point is to use the baby Pokemon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Who are you gonna use? Are you gonna use, because you got a lot of babies?
Harper.
You're gonna use Harper?
Yeah.
Not gonna use your Shinx?
Shinx has not learned not to murder yet.
I mean,
Also,
does
I
it
haven't
know a
made
fatal
Shinx's-
move? Or
I
a lethal
forgot to
move?
make Shinx's sheet.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah,
and
she's going
I've been
there.
working on some battle stuff with Harper mainly.
All right. That was a failed sneeze. Okay.
Just I love grass type Pokemon, or at least Roselia, because
All right.
in my Pokemon game,
So, what
That's the
does Harper know other than Poison Sting?
Absorb and Poison Sting.
Okay, all I got is Metronome and Destiny Bond, and we got some baby Pokemon here because I doubt we have any points in fight, right?
Yeah, no, I've just got one in evasion for Harper.
I mean, I guess the best.
So- Switch to Forest.
Well, we're only using one Pokemon each.
Yeah, no, but I don't know if she switched to Forest or not.
I feel like that's a bit cheating.
Who knows?
Who knows?
She's a wild card.
Either way, I mean,
Tyrant might know fire type moves, but
well, I don't think so. Either way, I don't think our strategy really changed. I feel like we just gotta hit it as hard, hit him at the whoever. So if let me just think, Morgan's gonna use Tyrant. Sophie is either probably gonna use. What does Sophie have on her? I'm looking at my thing. Shanks, Pancham, X, Iroh, and I feel like Sophie would use the Shanks.
I think she was gonna use Iroh.
Both Shanks are beside Abby right now.
Ah, I see. So it's between Pancham, Iroh, and well, if I feel like we should focus one of Sophie's then, because Tyrant's gonna be harder to take down in our case. So we should at least get them down to one Pokemon.
So focus Sophie first and then go Tyrant.
Yeah.
All right.
I will say, as you guys are discussing this, you see both of them across the sand with Tyrant out on its big cable leash, tie it to a boulder and tell it to stay.
Well, change of plans.
All right.
Maybe Morgan's gonna use the Poochyena, in which case we focus that.
Yes.
So if it's Poochyena, focus that. If it's any otherwise, we focus Sophie first. That's the plan. It would be really wild if they both use both Panchams. That would be
Alrighty.
insane.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
All right, I guess that's our strategy.
Though.
I could see them doing that, but they would lose because they can't hit my Eerie. All right, that's all we're doing. That's our strategy, I guess.
Cool.
All right, I want both of you,
Will
or
you
someone.
tell me like when to clash and like if I should clash and shit?
You don't have much strength. You have 1 point of strength, I assume. Don't clash. Just either go for a dodging if it's a bad move, or go for attacking.
Alrighty. Thank you.
All right, someone at both of them.
You got it.
I'm trying. I might have to do my phone. Oh, there you go.
Come back, friends. Come back. Return to us.
I summon thee.
What's up, fellas?
I see that you have tied
I've
your
been
tyrant
summoned.
to a boulder.
Yeah.
Correct.
Hmm.
Oh, no.
Morgan, did you see my text?
Hello?
Hello?
I messaged you on Discord. Oh wait, you're on Tyler's thing.
Oh,
right
no,
now.
I can, I have Discord on my phone. Hold on.
Okay. Well, I messaged you.
Let me see.
It was a last minute strategy thought.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dope.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Okay, so both of you taking up your positions across from each other. I would like. All right, we're gonna do this in pretty much a Z fashion. So Morgan, who do you send out?
Billy, I choose you! And I'll throw out his Pokeball.
Good. A little Skiddo comes out. Kai, who do you send out?
I send out Eerie.
Oh shit.
Called it.
You
Sophie,
did.
who do you send out?
I throw my Pokeball in the air and I said, crack, crack, go.
What the fuck? You sent out
Iroh comes
Iroh?
I said, yeah, I sent out Iroh.
And Lee, who do you send out?
I sent out Harper.
Oh my
All
god.
right. So, everyone, as you begin to square off a decent-sized audience beside you, I would like everyone to go to their Pokemon's sheet.
Yep.
And scroll to the middle where the initiative button is, and I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Dun,
Oh,
dun,
Billy's
dun.
at a 4.
Meh, meh.
And me and Lee go first.
Dang nabbit. It's okay.
So Lee goes
All right.
first.
Lee, so this is how. So for those who haven't battled yet, how this works is first we go through everyone in the order of initiative. We go through everyone declaring their intent. So you say what you would like to do, and then after everyone's declared their intent, we then go through the actual dice rolls in the same order.
Okay.
The only thing that once you declare your intent, is locked in, except the only thing you can change anything to is you can always say last minute, I change to evade. You can always say last minute, I change
Okay.
to evade.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, so Lee, you have the first declaring intent.
I'll attack.
All right, who would you like to attack and with what?
Yeah?
Lee, oh my god.
We talked about this.
Hey!
No, but I was trying to. Okay, wait. I have bad at memory.
I immediately put
Oh!
the bomb on the other side
Oh!
of the field.
Okay,
Kai has a panic attack.
Yes, Lee?
Sophie, the correct one.
This seems cheating.
Sophie is the correct one.
I see
Thank
your
you.
strategy.
Really? Do you see it now?
I see right through it.
Do you see through it? It seems pretty opaque.
Get Sophie. I don't like it. I don't appreciate your strategy.
Discard messages.
To, but we talked about
Hit me, coward.
whatever. Yeah.
The last thing I heard was Pucciana, and it wasn't Pucciana.
Oh
so
my god, there
think
was
so.
more words.
Yeah, Lee blacked out.
No, go ahead and hit. Oh,
I would understand if we went first on strategy, but we literally did the strategy and said, all right, join, and then we battled.
Uh-huh.
All right, Lee, what is your intention?
to poison sting on Sophie.
All right, so
Okay.
who is second in initiative?
Me,
All right, Kai, what is your intention?
I'm going to metronome Iroh, which works way different in this system than in regular game.
Mm-hmm. It is extremely open to DM interpretation.
Well, the damage at least I roll. I roll damage and
it-
you choose type and appearance.
Yeah. All right. Who's next?
I think it's me.
yeah, it's
What?
you. We tied,
Yeah.
but I got a crit fail.
Okay, so then yeah,
So
it's
probably me.
Sophie,
Okay.
Sophie, then Morgan. Okay, Sophie, what is your intent?
Okay, so Lee's using poison sting on me. I am going to flash that. Sure. With.
Hey Morgan, how many crit fails have
Dragon
you rolled
Rage.
tonight?
Too many.
Please
All right,
refresh
you're gonna
your
hit-
Poke
Who
roll.
are you hitting with Dragon Rage?
I'm clashing Lee's poison sting.
Oh, okay. All right. So Morgan, what is your intent?
I would like to use growth.
All right. So, in order, I would like Roselia. I would like Lee. I want you to go down to Poison Sting,
Yes.
and you should be able to click an accuracy roll for it on Harper.
Alrighty. Oh,
And I need and so now Iroh, since he's clashing,
Off to an
Iroh needs to
excellent
roll
start.
clash.
I mean, he
He
could
needs to
still
roll
fail the
clash.
clash.
Oh,
He could still fail the clash. Actually, he can't because Kai goes to the clash.
that is true.
All
Well,
right,
he didn't fail it, so.
He did not fail it.
But did he take
So-
damage?
I'll roll for it.
Okay.
I'll roll for clash damage. Iroh does not take damage,
Oh, hell yeah.
and Harper takes 1 damage.
alrighty.
Get wrecked.
All right, it is now Erie's turn.
All right, let's see if this hits first before anything. It does hit.
It does
so
hit.
I have to roll whatever the damage base is first before rolling my damage.
Yep.
So it will be 1 plus my special, which should be how it's already set to right now. So, oh, 3 damage. And
All right.
up to you what type it is.
I am using a random type generator to decide this because I don't want any part
Ice,
of this.
fairy, dragon. Ice, fairy, dragon. Ice, fairy,
Hey,
dragon.
if
ice,
you could
fairy,
do
dragon.
actually like none of those, that would be so cool.
Ice, fairy, dragon.
Alright. All right, so this is special, which on Iro, I just need to have these sheets open at all times, don't I? Okay, so on Iro's special defense is 1. So this gets reduced by 1. So Iro takes 2 damage as the move comes out as a piercing gust of wind, and it goes a flying move.
Flying type.
Okay. I glare at Kai. Your strategy sucks.
It's a good strategy!
All right, and Morgan, roll for accuracy on Billy's growth.
Alrighty.
Steroids. Drugs are bad. Yes!
Ooh.
Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm refreshing roll 20. Look at this.
I just look sad.
I'm sorry.
All right, we are back. We are back at the top of the round. Lee, you will have first
What?
intention.
Growth dysfunction
Okay.
is perfectly natural.
Absorb on Iro.
Okay. So that means Eerie has next intention.
I'm gonna do another metronome on Iro.
All right. Iro, you're next.
Okay, well, this is stupid. I don't give a shit about leaves, so I'm gonna clash with Eerie.
Here
All
is the
right.
baby.
That's fine. I don't care. We're gonna use Dragon Rage, and because one
Clash with
move,
Dragon Rage.
one mind, clash. Yep.
All right. And next is Morgan with Billy.
Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna do Razor Leaf on Roselia. On Harper.
On Harper.
Yep.
Okay.
Fuck that group.
Fuck,
I just
bro.
look so sad.
This fight. Look, both of our strategies have just crumbled. It's okay.
They sure did.
Everything has fallen apart immediately.
Yeah,
Me and Sophie are basically having a one-on-one battle right now.
yeah. Because I immediately was like, okay, I don't give a shit
Okay,
about
so-
leaves. I'm gonna go after.
Roselia, Harper needs to roll accuracy against Iro. Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
Oh,
That's
Iro
good.
poisons. Fuck.
It doesn't. Well, I mean,
No.
is the accuracy pool the same?
I don't care. Roll again.
All right. Well, I tried.
Human error.
Doesn't matter.
All right. It
Two
really
sixes.
didn't matter. Really didn't matter.
All right.
Wow, that's a cutting out. That was.
Do I roll damage then?
Was
roll-
it
you
that
rolled it-
long,
you-
or did it make it that long? It's
Jeez.
still going. It's still going.
Sophie's rage has broken her internet.
If it'll make me feel better, I'll probably roll a 1.
Okay. So roll damage.
Oh my
No, it's not gonna make
god.
me feel
Okay.
better.
So hold on. That is Iro is resistant to grass.
He is.
And has one special defense. So Iro takes 2 damage,
Okay.
and
Well.
Roselia heals for 1.
Yay!
All right, Eerie,
All right,
you
we're
are going
clashing
to.
this.
You are clashing. So Iro, roll clash.
Oh, you gotta beat a 1. You beat
I
it
did.
harsh.
You destroyed a 1.
Iro and I are pissed.
All right. Iro does not take damage.
All right, I take
and
1
Eerie
damage.
Eerie takes 1 damage.
Alright, are we doing this till they faint, or are we
We
backing out?
said
like...
before, but not till they faint.
Okay.
They are baby.
They are baby, and we do not want to beat them to
Okay,
bloody pulp.
Well, I
Well,
am...
3 of them. I'm gonna be honest. 3 of them are baby, and the other one's Iro.
That's.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so Iro is at 1 health. I don't know if we should just keep rolling.
That's
or
it. That's
just...
a personal choice for you.
Yeah,
Sophie.
again, that's up. We can't tell you.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Iro and I'm gonna be like, hey buddy, do you keep going or do you want to back out? I'm okay with you. Okay, I guess we're gonna keep going.
Why did you even ask?
I just, it's the polite thing to do.
You knew the answer.
I know, but I just want to check with him.
It's courtesy.
All right.
I just
Courtesy.
look so
All right.
Torn.
Billy, roll accuracy against Harper.
Yeah. Also, the status is a high crit chance.
Oh
which
yeah,
would
that just
accuracy-
means you need 4 successes to crit
Okay.
instead of 5,
Okay. Cool.
or 4 sixes. I mean.
Roll. Well, 3 successes.
Well,
Three
well,
successes. That hits. Roll for damage, and Harper is going to. It's physical, right? Razor is physical.
Yeah, it's a physical move.
Okay, so Harper has roll for damage. Or Billy roll for damage. I mean, against Harper.
What? Okay. Defense, special defense. Do I add?
Just ignore that. We're adding it after.
We're just doing it afterwards. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Roselia has. Good lord, Harper. Harper has 2 physical defense and is also resistant to grass.
Twice.
Twice, but damage cannot be reduced below 1, so Harper takes 1 damage.
How is
that's
Harper
a bunch of
resistant
BS.
grass? Is that from ability?
It's
Harper's a grass type.
grass and poison types, and both of those resist the grass type attacks.
What?
Yeah. Well,
That's
your
why I
Billy
was so
also resists
sad.
grass.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Sure.
That's why I looked at you sadly when you were like, Billy's gonna use Razor.
To be
with
fair-
Roselia," and I was like,
Well, I don't.
No.
"Oh, man."
To be fair, Lee also used the grass move on Iroh, who also resists grass.
Whatever.
Wait.
Just it doesn't matter.
It's okay.
I know.
This
That
is fine. This is fine.
it's fine. That's why I'm not correcting people mid-battle.
It's fine. Parker, I'm gonna look over at Tyrant. What's he doing?
Tyrant is watching, and he keeps tugging at the cable, trying like a little. Every once in a while, he'll give it a little bit of a tug to be like, as instinctively, he just wants to jump in.
No, that's a crack.
He is watching intently though.
Okay, if anybody wants to do a battle after, I might do some practice. Is
All
that
right,
that guy?
I'd go for that.
we are back at.
Ooh.
Doing
We're
this
back at the
battle
top.
count as training for battle training for Harper.
No, because this is a battle, not sparring.
All right, cool.
Harper, it's your turn.
Okay, we're gonna do. I don't want to knock Sophie out if possible. Like,
It's
I
up
don't
to
wanna
no.
do
Let's be clear. That's up to Sophie, and it's not on us.
Okay.
Do it, coward.
That is a ramification to Sophie
mean-
only.
It probably won't hit, so we'll do Poison Sting again.
On Iroh. Okay, Eerie.
Question: if Iroh gets knocked out, does the move just move does my move just move on to Billy, or?
Yes, it does.
Okay, then I'll just use Metronome on Iroh.
Super cool.
Iroh.
I don't know.
Iroh.
Well, shoot. We said we can multi-action, but I know there's a penalty. For
No,
doing that.
we unless you have 5 accuracy dice for something, you can't. And I'm pretty sure none of us have it yet.
Well, this is certainly tragic.
Multi-action. The way multi-action works is the first you declare how many actions you want to take, and it will occur a penalty. The first penalty on the first action is -2 to accuracy. The penalty on the second action is -4, and it goes up by 2 every time.
Yeah, so you need 5 on something to do a second multi-action.
Okay, well, I just not do that. And I guess I'm gonna. This is terrible. I don't know what to do.
You have Poison
Um,
Sting and a Metronome coming at
I
you.
know. I'm trying to think which one to clash.
Can you evade 2 moves at the same time?
That would certainly
no,
be delightful.
Or you have to
You
declare what
cannot.
move you're evading?
You have to declare which one you're evading. You can multi-action. To try to
Yeah,
evade
that's why I
both.
was asking about multi-action.
Yeah, unfortunate. That is
Well,
that is
fellas.
unfortunate.
This is a baby battle. There's no multiple movements here.
I'm gonna clash metronome
All right,
and hopefully misses.
all right. What is Billy's intention?
I thought they were both going to Iroh.
They are.
Yeah, I know. I'm asking what's Billy. It's your turn to declare a move.
Oh, sorry.
Can you clash even if like both
Yeah, can I
moves
I
are
was
Yeah,
able.
you absolutely can. You can clash for someone.
I did that in
That
the Vibrava fight.
delightful if
Oh.
you could do that.
Clash with Harper.
Yes. What move are you using to clash?
For reference, the effect of the move can still go through with a clash if you succeed.
I'll clash with tackle.
All right. Okay, so Harper, roll accuracy on Poison Sting, and Billy, roll clash.
Ooh.
Oh, we got 2.
Okay.
It goes through. Harper, roll damage.
Ah.
It gets brought down by 1.
Don't step on my
What?
key, cat.
Unfortunately,
Yep, 1 is all it took.
1 is all it took. Iroh is out.
No. I go and pick him up dramatically in the battlefield, and I look at him and I go, "How could you?"
We all know that's on you.
Yeah, I know. I'm just let me be dramatic and make Lee feel bad.
All right. Metronome gets shifted to Billy.
All right, let's hope this hits.
Yep.
Oh, it hits.
It did, in fact, hit.
All right, how much base damage am I getting? 5. That's a lot. I got 3 here. Oh no, I just changed it. It's easier if I just not mess the math up. All right.
All right. All right. Oh wow. Okay. That comes out as a grass move.
Well,
Oh,
we don't
I
get lucky
take
all the time.
damage.
You
And my-
take-
Oh, you have Sap Sipper.
My strength goes up by 1.
your strength. You put a bonus. Put 1 in the bonus column in strength.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have Sap Sipper. Why does this happen to me?
Kai, I don't want to hear it. You're fine.
So we are back at the top of the round. It is now a 2v1 with Harper going first.
Okay, I guess I'll do absorb on Billy.
Okay. Erie, what is your intention?
Sophie.
It's too late. They already said it.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if it did.
Alright, nope. Erie, what is your intention?
I'm gonna metronome.
Alright.
Wait, if I clash, I still have a move, right? Or no?
No, that's your
Nope,
action.
the clash is your move.
Okay.
What would you like to do, Billy?
Mm,
You have a grass type absorb move from 1 and a random metronome from the
Cool.
other.
I'm staring at you intently.
I'll clash with. I clash with a move, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
who are you clashing with?
With Eerie.
Alright.
I'll do a raise.
Sophie.
Wait, Razor Leaf moves for all foes in range.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, it does? Does it really?
Yeah, it's a wide move.
Yeah,
Well,
because
that's
it does that
certainly
in
unfortunate.
sword and shield too during doubles.
Did not know that. I don't.
I
use
forgot
grass
about
types
that.
ever. I never.
Yeah.
I don't have any grass. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyways, but here's the thing: if you're clashing a specific move with a move, actually no, the effects still go through. Okay, so
Well-
technically both of them could take 1 damage.
I suppose it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
I just hope you fail the
Alrighty.
clash.
All right. So Roselia, roll the accuracy for absorb.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It misses. That's
Whew.
a double one. That's double ones.
Whew.
All right. Eerie, roll your accuracy, and Billy, roll your clash.
Fuck.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh. Alrighty.
All right,
What
let's.
type we're doing, boys?
And what damage? 4. Okay.
And that is a steel type move.
The steel was actually I always forget grass. Grass was this steel?
I think it's neutral.
It's neutral.
Well, that's 3 damage.
And what? Well, hold on. Let me see. What's Billy's? Is it special?
Yeah, it's a special.
Okay, so it is still 1 damage because Billy has 2 special defense.
F.
Wait, so I
Billy,
take
Billy
damage?
takes 1. Billy takes 1 damage.
Perfect.
All right, and we're back at the top with Roselia.
Actually,
Parker.
Parker, one quick question. That bonus strength, what does that affect? I just don't know what it changes.
Well, some of your moves are based off of strength. Like tackle is based off of strength, so you'll see that tackle's accuracy and damage have both gone
Yes.
And
Okay,
also
cool.
clashing.
And
that also uses
Clash
strength.
is also based on it, so Clash's dice value has also gone up.
Oh, it's based on the movie Clash with, so yeah.
Alrighty. So, it is Harper's turn to declare intent.
I will do poison sting.
Okay. Alright. Next is the metronome user.
Me. Okay, wait, I have a question now. So, in this
Okay.
situation, if Morgan tries to clash with Harper, can I clash with Morgan?
No, you cannot clash with a clash, unfortunately.
I guess I might as well then just hit it with the metronome then.
Okay. Billy, what you got?
I am going to clash with Harper.
Alrighty. Good choice. Harper, roll poison sting accuracy, and Billy, roll clash.
Oh,
Fucking-
Billy.
but wait,
refreshing
Harper can still miss.
I know, Harper already rolled.
Oh, Harper did. Oh, I missed that.
That's the tool. Alright, roll damage, Harper.
My poor baby.
Oh no.
That's
fuck.
absorbed.
One again. I'm sorry.
You're up. Alrighty, it still also gets +1 because grass is weak to the poison. So Billy, well, and then it also gets reduced back down again because of Billy's defense. So
Also,
Billy
Lee,
takes
roll
1 damage.
roll for the effect of poison sting
Oh, yeah.
because it can poison. Oh,
What?
wait,
No, thank
is that?
you.
Oh man, that is. All right, let's pull up the PDF. What does poison?
Yeah.
mean?
How does this poison work in this system again?
Let's find out. I'm gonna, cause it's different. It's real different. I
is
gotta scroll. There's a lot of words with poison in it, so it's gonna take a time. Okay. So poison, inflict 1 point of damage at the end of each turn. You're obviously not immune to it. And resist at the end of each round. Roll vitality -2. If successful, you do not receive damage this round.
Okay.
Well, your vitality is 2, so that's unfortunate.
So you can't avoid it.
Fun.
All right. Yep, metronome time.
All right.
Please be grass.
Oh god, it's grass again. Alright, how much damage am I dealing? That's a 1, so it'll be 1 damage. Or plus.
Okay. What's the type?
Let me just... Here we go. Well, it doesn't matter. I missed.
Alright. That was going to be another flying one.
Fuck.
Okay, so do I not
Alright.
take damage? All of that?
No damage. That is no damage. The move
Wow.
hit, but was so weak it didn't matter.
Okay.
Metronome. Yay.
Metronome. Alright.
So
We're at
much.
the top again with Harper's intent.
What are you gonna do? Another poison sting?
All right, Eerie. Gonna guess metronome.
You guessed correctly.
Billy, what's the plan?
Still clashing that poison sting.
Still clashing that poison sting. All right. Also, Billy, take 1 damage because a round ended,
Oh shit.
and you are poisoned.
Oh, I'm gonna look at Billy. Now we're down to 2 hit points actually. I'll be like, hey bud, how you feeling? Do you wanna go back?
Hold on. Let me roll.
It's my boy.
Oh, surprisingly, Billy looks at you with a face of determination.
Okay, bud, you got this.
Look
Thumbs
it.
up.
I feel bad.
I am cheering him on.
I feel like
while
the villain.
The corpse of Iroh.
I feel so much like the villain right now.
Aw. I'm gonna clash with Razor Leaf so I can try and hit both.
Okay. And all right. So Harper roll accuracy, Billy roll clash.
What? Oh.
You're Morgan. You're cursed.
I have refreshed so
Morgan,
many
just restart
times.
your computer.
Yeah.
I don't know
Actually,
how
I
to
need
Biden
to
knew who
leave
I-
the call and then try again.
No, what you need to do is redevelop Roll20 from the ground up.
Yeah, I need to just reprogram everything and just sway the odds in my favor.
All right, Harper, roll for damage. All right, that is still just 1 damage. One
Billy, you
damage.
still okay?
I don't even need to hit because the poison's gonna knock him out this round.
Buddy. Can I only take him
Uh,
out on turn?
No, you can take him out at any point.
No. Okay. Kai, we surrender.
Alright.
Billy, we surrender.
I'm sorry, Billy.
I feel so bad!
Billy, we need to get you some curry.
Harper to take her over for a hug too.
Fuck Harper.
I'll congratulate Eerie. Good job, Eerie.
Harper,
Eerie
you're a little battle baby.
Harper's got some stats that I wasn't aware of.
It's a middle evolution Pokemon.
That's true.
Parker, do Pokemon take poison damage outside of battle?
Oh, I actually have the answer to that. This thing, it will last until you receive medical attention or until your body can't resist, so you get knocked out. So eventually it will get knocked out.
Oh my god!
Well, no. Here's the thing: if you call it back in its Pokeball, it is
Yeah.
safe from poison damage.
It won't hurt.
Right.
Yeah, just
I
don't
have
take
a
it out.
potion. I'll use a potion on Billy so that he's at least.
Well, I'll
It's not gonna help.
I'll point
Well,
out.
potion will not get rid of poison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll
It'll
just.
put him back in full
I
health.
hope you feel bad about this. You hurt my son.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely guilt Lee.
This
Yeah.
battle has a
And
lot of grudge.
And
Yeah,
with
it
that, we are going to call tonight's session there at the end of that battle.
I'm gonna
Oh my
glare. I'm
gosh.
gonna glare at Lee as like Billy gives them like the saddest like puppy dog eyes, and then like keeping eye contact, bring Billy back into the
Lee,
Pokeball.
make a will
I
save.
shake Iroh's corpse at you.
Make a will save, Lee.
You don't have
Just
to.
waving his
Like, I
fainted
already
body in the air.
Okay, I'm gonna do some experience points before
Let's
I
go
forget.
into the post
Because
wait,
good
wait.
Lord.
Uh, Tyrant? Are
Oh,
we gonna do that next session?
Yeah,
I'll do that next. That's where we'll start on the next session.
all right.
Just to make sure I remember, and that is absolutely what we are going to start with on the next session.
Okay, great.
All right, so we're going to start at the top as always. Abby, you made friends with a little squid boy. Let's see.
And lost to Trico.
And gave him a little present.
All right, I'm down to 2.
You can have 6 experience points as a trainer. Be you there, Abby?
Womp womp.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Sherlock probably.
Oh, Sherlock
Uh,
probably, yeah.
Then I'll do her experience for her real quick.
I did 2 battles. One of them went significantly better than the other.
Fuck you guys.
Hey, I
I
use.
No,
Fine.
no. Fuck you.
I am fine. It could have been worse. I could have sent out Carver.
Yeah, well.
I
we're
know. I thought you
children.
were going to. That was my
I
guess.
said before that this was going to be a battle of baby Pokemon. I wasn't going to send out this murder machine.
I don't know.
He can literally
I would have
kill.
loved it. I want to battle with Forest more, but I've have been doing so many doubles battles recently that it's just an asshole move to bring out Forest.
Then why don't you just challenge me
Alright,
to a...
Kai.
Oh.
You as trainer get 7 experience points.
Oh my god. Let's see. It's not 8F.
Are you 1 point away?
I am 1 point away. Please,
tragic.
someone stab me.
I'll do it. I'll shank you.
I was
Do
about to say, I think both Morgan and Sophie are very willing to
Do
you
it.
right now.
What
Do
is
it.
it that you
85.
85 is when you get your other 2 party slots.
Cool.
Hey, I think I almost died.
Nay, Boris was not present this
Nah.
game, correct?
He didn't do anything, sadly.
That is a 2 experience boy then.
That's fine.
Same with Carver. Freya, on the other hand,
Kidding.
So gross.
I want to be an instant onion.
Freya gets 7.
Freya did do a
And-
serious battle.
Eerie actually gets 8.
Eerie did a
Oh,
lot.
nice.
Alrighty, Lee,
Yes.
are you ready for yours?
Yes.
You as trainer have gathered. Actually, let's see. you as trainer have gathered 8 experience this
Yay.
session. Because I almost forgot about the Stunky. Lilith gets 4. Harper gets 7. And Juno gets 2. I'll mark it down that Shanks gets 4.
Oh wait, shoot. Oh,
Morgan,
shoot.
are you ready?
Yes.
Hmm?
I deleted Juno's stat and
How?
How?
no,
Control-
I deleted Juno's XP instead of
How?
because I went to add it and I didn't see the number.
Just do Control Z. See what happens.
I did. Okay, there we go.
Oh, God.
Actually was. Thank you.
Yes, Parker, I'm ready.
I'm afraid. I'm becoming afraid of Lee being my DM soon.
Sorry, I deleted your character sheet. I just wanted
That
to
would
give
be
you
me,
I wanted to
actually.
give you a hamburger.
All right, Morgan. You as trainer get 7 experience. I think all of you, if Sophie might get it this one, but
Sophie's super gonna get this one.
yeah, I think pretty sure Sophie gets this one. But the rest of you, I think, are practically 1 session away from getting your other 2 party slots.
I just need 1 point.
Oh, wait. Parker, does the Pikachu count as a near-death experience?
Yeah, does it?
What?
No, it was
No.
not going to. It was not going to kill you.
Does the Oshawott count as a near-death experience?
What are you
No.
talking about?
I
almost got
am
sucked up by a
reaching
whale.
here for that
All right.
precious point.
Billy, you know what? I'm gonna give Billy 8 experience for how long he 1v2'd them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good for him. I'm proud of him.
I love him.
I'm proud of Iroh too, but he's
Me
just
too.
dumb.
He wanted to die. It's fine.
He wanted to die.
Merle gets 4 because he out of combat helps. Ace gets 4 because he was present, and Tyrant also gets 4. So it's 8 and 3 4s, and that is
Yeah.
Morgan done. Sophie,
What up?
you gain 7 points as a trainer. You officially
Did I
have a
get a
full
near
party of
death
6.
one? I almost
No.
got sucked up by a whale mer.
I don't think that's near death. He was just gonna spit you out.
I don't know.
No, then they're playful, so he was gonna suck you up and spit you out into the air.
Okay, I'll live with that.
But yeah, so you have over 85 experience as a trainer now, so you have all 6
Yeah.
party slots available.
I am at 90 experience.
Guess what that means? You can get Dino back,
Yeah.
which also means that there is another slot open at the professor's lab
Yep.
if you take Dino back. All right. As for your Pokemon, Forest was not present.
Did
correct?
nothing. He's just chilling on the
2.
shoulder.
Yeah, 2 experience. Iroh gets 7. Pocky gets 4, and I'll mark your Shinx down for 4.
Okay.
And I believe that's everyone. Abby, are you back?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, I did your
You said
experience
Iroh
for
gets
you.
7?
Iroh gets 7, yes. I did
Okay.
your experience for you, Abby, and you are Sophie has gotten the full party of 6, and the rest of you are pretty much one good session away from it.
Cool.
And Kai is literally 1 point away from
I
it.
need someone to fucking throw me off a cliff, please.
I really did volunteer to do that.
Anyone.
I don't mind.
I feel so empty
Hey,
for
Kai.
not.
Yeah?
Go try and give Tyron a hug real
Yeah.
quick.
Can I do that?
No, session's over.
Fuck. 1 point! I need it.
You're gonna try and get 1 point so fast so you don't have to send Oshawott back.
I mean, okay, no one's gonna fucking arrest me in town. And then they're gonna have next session like, alright, you're free.
Oh, hey Kai, I didn't roll for a shiny Oshawott. Hold on.
Is he?
I'm gonna
oh,
do it. I said I'm gonna do this in front of everyone
Oh,
now.
let me
'Cause
pull
I
up
don't
the
want it. I
main
don't
game.
want this to be in my vision only
Please.
anymore.
Oh,
No,
he's very not shiny.
he is extremely.
He's
not.
actually a little dull.
What,
Fun fact,
what about
guys, if you place horseshoe crabs on the ground,
Hey.
they do the same thing that sea turtles do.
what about hidden
it's not-
ability?
That's
Y'all are
terrifying.
reaching.
I am.
Kai, stop this.
I don't even know what Oshawott's hidden ability is. Actually, I don't even know if it's good.
Either way,
Guys.
didn't get it.
Well,
What's up?
Horseshoe
Yeah, I'll do it
crabs are
some other time.
terrifying.
That's correct. They look like they want to eat you.
hey, we should probably start. We got a lot of Pokemon we gotta name.
We dare.
Mine's my Feebas is named either Glimmer, Adora, or Angela.
I still like Angela and eventually a Milotic named Angela is really cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Also,
seeing the She-Ra there. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
yeah.
I
Hey,
Also,
what
respect it.
gender
Sophie,
is Oshawott?
Sophie, you're still the keeper of the this time on PokeRole.
I am typing it as we speak.
What's-
Nice.
What's the gender of Oshawott so I can think of a name?
It is male.
I got 1 girl and 4 guys. Well, I guess I'm the 5th guy, so. I need a name for this guy.
hmm And now you have an in-team rivalry.
As long as they're not actually trying to kill each other, and it's just like a competitive rivalry, I'm fine
It's
with
not
it.
a rivalry if the Pokemon's just a fucking jerk.
They're not really jerks.
Oh, by the way, sea grapes
Roselia
is a type
is
of seaweed.
Harper is on the Harper's on the list.
Okay,
the
Harper's not on my team, so hands clean.
She's a baby.
You're an enemy.
Enemy number 1, public enemy
I was
1.
about to say, Morgan, if Lee is claiming that Harper had nothing to do with this, then it's probably Lee.
Lee is enemy number 1 already, though. So
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, my favorite thing about this
Already.
session was Kai and Lee were like, okay, we're gonna go after Sophie because we think Sophie's gonna bring in Iroh. So we're going to get Sophie down, and then we're gonna focus down Morgan afterwards. All right, ready? Call them in, and we're gonna start battling. Lee, what do I do now?
it wasn't even just that. I was like, all right, so if Morgan sends out Puchiana,
I wasn't sure if I was gonna do it right.
what?
Right now,
There was
it's
like
not-
1 asterisk of if Morgan sends out Puchiana. That's it. That was the only asterisk.
Yeah, I have performance
And-
anxiety.
No, and here's the other thing. The if Morgan sends out Puchiana happened at the beginning of the conversation, not at the end.
What?
So when Lee
Yeah.
said the last thing I heard was Puchiana, I was like, what did you listen to then?
Was I just talking to a wall for like 5 minutes?
You were basically talking, and it cuts to Lee.
Yes,
like,
that's correct,
gently.
Kai.
It cuts to.
That's
It
how
cuts
that
to Lee.
works.
It cuts to Lee not paying attention, like booping Harper.
You just heard like the first name, and then just sort of like.
You were like, Poochiana, got it. Don't need anything else.
I got confused.
I also want to point out that my favorite part was the fact that Billy almost became an absolute unit. If two, because there was 2 grass moves that ended up doing no damage, and if they had done damage,
He would have
Billy
been.
would have been swole.
Billy would. I got worried. That's also one of the points when Sophie was laughing, and I was like,
That's why I
Sophie,
was cackling in the
Sophie?
background.
I can't say anything. Because it was also after I almost hit it with when I did actually hit it with the grass move, and Billy got the fucking sap sipper off, and like, oh no,
Yeah.
I hit it with a grass move, and then the exact round after is like, I'm gonna hit it with absorb. I'm just sitting there like, I can't say anything.
I'm okay with that.
In
Sophie and
the
I were just laughing.
whenever I do absorb, it does damage. I don't.
No,
But-
but Billy has
Oh,
a special a special ability that any grass moves do no damage, and then instead gains strength.
Okay.
And that's
It's like the equivalent. There's Pokemon that have like water absorb. So if you use a water move on them, it just like heals them. Like nothing happens.
And we were like, we talked about it for a minute, just like, oh man, it's got sap sipper. Oh my god, I forgot about that. That's so good. And then
It was
exactly
one of-
after.
It was one of those great moments in the anime version of it where it's like, however, you've activated my trap card.
And then Lee is like, again,
But it didn't land.
do it
I
again.
wanted it to land so badly.
I would have you could, if it landed, you would have been able to feel my anger from the other side of the internet.
I want Lee and Kai to do more doubles battles together.
No, I'm on either Morgan or Sophie's
That was
team next time.
Please.
Yeah, Sophie, you get Lee next time.
No, that's not what I said. I didn't want that.
During their team huddle, during Sophie and Morgan's team huddle, they said the first thing they said was no. There's no way. Kai, like Morgan said, what if Kai uses Eerie? And Sophie said, there's no way he's going to use Eerie.
I was surprised you used it.
like,
You know, I said beforehand, like, this is a baby battle. I'm not.
I guess I wasn't paying attention to the baby
Also-
battle part because I was like, I feel like he would use one where he knows.
You know
the
how
moves.
guilty I would feel if I sent fucking Carver out, who can deal lethal damage against
Yeah, that
your
would
fucking
be
babies?
rather amusing.
To be fair, neither Kai, your team was the only one that used babies, and you won. I'm willing to say Billy's not a baby.
I know it, but that's my.
Billy's
I
a
thought
baby
we were
at
gonna
heart.
use baby Pokemon. That's why I considered Poochyena and Shinx. But I was just like, I'm not sending Carver out into that.
Oh, I'm not doing Shanks for first battle because I had him watch on the sidelines because he's a
Well,
little,
I also
little weenie boy.
Yeah, the sheet
he's a
wasn't
little
ready.
mean. But I'm also in this context, in terms of baby Pokemon, I count it as time with the party. And
Same.
since Billy's a starter, I don't consider him a baby Pokemon.
Well,
Same. I thought
I
we were all
know,
just using
like,
new
he's
Pokemon.
strong, and everybody else is. They're
I mean, honest,
all babies to me.
if I
'cause
wanted to win, I would have just sent out Naboris, who can multi-action. He's already got that. He got them.
I enjoyed that battle thoroughly because I had to do very little. You guys want to do more PvP battles?
I'm fine with it. I'm gonna be honest, Sophie. When you get this gym badge, I was gonna let you get it first and see if I can battle you after.
I would
Just
love that.
a rematch after the fucking amateur tournament.
I'm down.
Because I don't want to battle you when you can't use will points and I can.
Yes, it sucks.
That would be kind of lame.
The
Or maybe
horseshoe
I can-
crab flips over when you touch it, and I hate it.
Maybe I can do the fucking old Pokemon game relative of halfway through your battle, I'm going to pull you aside and say, we're battling now!
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
May on like route like 4 just saying, hey, I know you just got through this route fighting a bunch of trainers. Let's battle.
Oh.
Like, seems unfair. Or like a fucking Gary Oaks kind of shit shows up at the end of a cave that you like trudge through. It's like, all right, here we go. No
Hey,
objecting.
Hey Sophie,
What's
how
up?
close are you to being done with this time on PokeRole?
I am very close.
Okay.
I'm like a couple points away.
Cool.
I want to see what all the shit that Oshawott has got. He's got water gun and razor shell.
Mhm.
I
mean, I'll tell you-
I need to
I'll
stop
tell you.
touching it.
What are you doing, B?
I'm touching the horseshoe crab in Animal Crossing, and it flips over when you do it. It's
That
terrifying.
kills them. They can't flip back over on their own.
I flipped it back over. Don't worry.
I know, but like, it's weird that they have it do that.
Because I know it was getting real lucky with its like clashes and stuff, but it still took down Freya.
I'll let you know right now, Kai. It knows tackle, tail whip, water gun, and a razor shell.
Water gun and razor shell, still real good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have a pet octopus, a pet squid, and a pet jellyfish.
Oh fuck! I gotta change my list. My list.
The list.
The list.
The list. The list.
The list.
Alrighty.
All right, someone read that. Sad dog.
Where is it? I just cut away from that one as it posted. Okay, I'll read it. Actually, Kai, you read it.
Oh. Okay, so this time on PokeRole, Night Watchers aren't good at watching. Lee gets skunked and is a tiny boy.
Stinky.
A tiny boy. That happened. Lee
I
requests
can't spell.
tomatoes? No one will give them tomatoes. We also just do not have those on hand. Kai observes from afar and sighs. Sophie throws a bar of soap at Lee. Lee falls asleep under a waterfall? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Abby wants her Zuko trip with Sophie, but she doesn't do anything risky, even with Sophie pressuring her to. Sophie does risky stuff. Sophie almost gets sucked up by a whalmer. Abby saves Sophie's ass. Sophie throws stuffed Trico for fish to play
Abby.
with. Yeah, what?
Abby. You said Sophie. No.
It's okay, just keep going.
Anyways, Abby and Sophie come back saltwater drenched. Morgan was robbed in the night, so much for Night Watch. Pikachu robbed Morgan? Pikachu caught itself while Sophie live streamed it? We FaceTime PP, but he was like, what the fuck, just release it. We continue on to Vernville and we go by the Cliffs Ocean. Kai meets Otter Friend and wins with a lot of question marks. We peer pressure Kai to get Otter. Abby, well, that was reverse order, but yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Abby swims with Raisin Fish and tries to tell her she's pretty. We make our way to camp for a mock battle. Sophie and Morgan team up against Lee and Kai. It goes super great! Iroh gets knocked out. Avenge me, Morgan. Billy gets buff because Lee does not listen to logic. Billy does good, but Morgan surrenders. Sophie feels satisfaction that Kai didn't get enough XP to have a party of 6. Kai wants to hug Tyrant, but Parker says, fuck you, D&D is done! Alright.
I'm glad we've divided these up now.
Done!
All right, with that, I think I'm actually gonna head out, guys. Thanks.
All right.
Alright, see ya.
Bye.
Did you already end stream, Kai?
Nope.
All right.
I was just waiting
say
till
bye
I'm
to
done
stream
my
then.
list. My list.
Yeah, I'll say bye to stream then, since the list is done.
It's not, but I had to read. I'll end stream anyways. It's been enough time. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Goodbye,
See ya,
fellas.
stream.